anyone's here that can hear this early, I love you all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, Bullet, for grabbing first. We fucking made it. Oh, yay. We made it low-key. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much. Microphone, microphone. Please do not be alarmed, for this is only that same old voice behind that same old motherfucking microphone. Yay. Still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I never fucking gave up. I never fucking gave up. So many people have given up over the last 6 years, and I never fucking did.
Holy shit.
Let's fucking do this shit.
Savior, holy fuck.
I'm so fucking proud of myself.
Damn.
I found what I fucking love to do with my life, and I learned how to do it on the smallest budget possible, and then I kept fucking doing it. I'm so happy. Hi. Thanks for being here, y'all. I'm just doing my little fucking announcements and all that shit as always. Yeah! Yeah! Fucking still going. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing tonight? I've been playing weird electronic music on the internet for fucking over 6 years. I've been streaming my favorite games for over 6 years. I've been streaming your favorite games for over 6 years. I'm fucking ready to keep doing all that shit for another 6 years. It's probably Twitch will be dead by then. Ain't no fucking way that shit exists. Oh my god. But like, fuck. Not gonna stop. I will always be a display of determination in your fucking lives. And I hope it charms you. Doing good, you're not but you want to stick around a bit more in Wikiland? Wikiland is nice to have you. I'm gonna get this bong rip packed up, low-key, don't you worry. Let me just get my announcements over with. 6-year affiliate. Excuse me, you're welcome. Now that part doesn't name me caps. Why am I yelling? Hell yeah! Oh, we need those cloud checks tonight, baby. Link. Eat and video games. And books. Yay! I wish I would have known it was like today. I would have hyped it up like way more. Thank you, Barnum. I appreciate it. Thank you so goddamn much. Congrats on doing this for 6 years. I appreciate it, Bullet. You know how fucking hard it is. Thank you so much, Bullet. I really appreciate that. I've worked harder at this than I have ever at any job. Manual labor was fucking easier than this shit. I want y'all to know that. But I love this so much. I don't want to fucking do anything else. I've tried to incorporate all of my talents and just curate an experience that is just undeniably unique, is of a slightly passable quality, and it's just reliable. And I've worked really hard to just constantly uphold that, just hope. Like I say, I'm streaming towards my best future, but I want to just stream toward a future that is the best for all of us. I'm gonna start crying all fucking ready. I'm so fucked up emotional from this progesterone. Oh my gosh, this shit is so difficult. Fuck, I just keep doing more and more difficult things in my life. And I'm like, gotta keep doing that. Gotta keep fucking doing that. Smoke cloud. Okay, I'm gonna just finish this Instagram story. Throw a little Twitch fucking icon up there, I guess. Yay! Instagram story posted. Streaming towards gay luxury space communism. You fucking get it! You get it, low-key! Oh my gosh! Star Trek, but make it gayer. Make it hella gayer. So I was telling Audrey, and I was like, I need a new see you next time ending screen. but it needs to be gayer. And they were like, it must be gayer. And I'm like, you get it. Y'all get it. That's the thing, is if y'all still hanging out with me after 6 years, it's because you fucking get it. It's because you've seen the little journey I've gone on with my character development throughout life and said, yeah, all good choices at each turn. And I'm like, fuck yes. Thank you, Barton, for following me for 4 years and 2 months and 4 days and 22 hours. That's a bunch of 4s and 2s. If only there was a 0 in there somewhere so it could be 420. Okay. I have to do my Twitch story, but I have to do this bomb rip for Bullet. Lighter. These new strains are fucking me up. Let's zoom in on my face. Zoom in on my face. Alright. How many bong rips do we think I've taken on stream over the course of 6 fucking years? Like thousands, right? Actual thousands. Cheers. Oh my. You can always add a 0, it doesn't change a thing. So you're saying we've hit 10,000 bong rips at least. That's the type of like visionary recognition that I need in my life, low key. Thank you. Like, I put out like multiple albums over the course of my streaming life. I've like met so many fucking cool people. Your rough SD math says 10K hits in that time is a real possibility, possibly even 15K. So like, let's consider we get at least like 3 cloud checks a stream, and I take at least like 3 or 4 rips on my fucking own, at least. So we're averaging what, like half a dozen to like 10 bong rips a stream, right? At least. And I've guaranteed streamed for over. I've streamed for how many hours? Hang on. I actually saw this metric earlier. I was on my back end. I did this stupid thing where I was like, how much money have I made over 6 years? And it's not enough, but shut up. Shut up. I do what I love. I'm fucking happier than so many other people on this planet. But there is I want to see. How many hours have I streamed though? So it would be going all the way back to 2016. I've streamed 10,000 hours, 10,692 hours and 38 minutes of my life is fucking been on this fucking channel. 10 reps times 5 streams a week, 6 years is about 15,000. Hell yeah. I mean, I take this off. I wish I could see how many days that is, but I can only see the hour count. I'm over 10,000 hours. Fucking proud of that. Like, I'm a master streamer, right? They say you gotta do something like 10,000 times. Is it 10,000 times or 10,000 hours? I have one of those done at least. I definitely haven't streamed over 10,000 times. Amount of streams were only around like 2,000 or so, I think. Does it give average stream length? It's just not. I fucking wish it did. My very first stream. I had my second highest spike in streaming within the last like year somehow. What happened on that day? How did I get, like, what happened? Hours and hours. Oh, no, that's length of time stream. That was the subathon. I'm looking at the wrong graph. Okay. That was an 18-hour stream I did recently. That's why that was. The 18-hour stream I did recently, just out of my ass, like apparently is one of my longest streams I've ever done. I'm so happy, y'all. I take photos of myself every day before stream. As like a, hey, I'm starting now photo. The amount of like real smiles I've seen on my own fucking face and putting myself in a position to actually see the smiles that you feel on your face. Like that's been so helpful for my mental health, is to see that like I am truly doing something that I love every fucking day. Or if not, at least I'm showing up to something that is super important to me every fucking day. Not every day, I'm human, I take breaks and shit. But this is, I don't know, I really want to celebrate tonight. Again, I wish I had a little bit more. The best synthesizer vibes on Twitch, that's sweet. I don't know if that's completely accurate, but if they're your favorite, like, that fucking is awesome. It's 10K hours? Oh my gosh, I'm a master streamer. I've done a lot with streaming for like how much I've like never blown up. Like I'm proud of everything I know how to do and can do with this avenue. There's so much more. I've definitely not reached like the best streamer point in my life that I know I can still fucking reach. And I'm just really grateful that it feels like I have a community behind me that just like wants to support me no matter what. Hopefully still feels my like inspiration for this constantly and unendingly. Like you're supposed to be uninspired. Like there's so many things in my life where after 6 years I was uninspired. I didn't want to keep doing anything near as long as 6 years. Holy fuck. And I'm just like, I feel like again intensely lucky that I found the purpose. I found the hopes and dreams is to just be the small streamer, make the people happy, meet amazing friends. I've gotten to reconnect with like people over the course of like all this streaming, and it's like a way to show like, and I know like I showed everyone who's in my life before streaming, and not a lot of them still are. I made it known that I was working my ass off. I remember those first 2 years, like posting on Facebook, my personal Facebook, being like, what's like 200, 300 like friends at most. Like a lot of them just from, and a lot of them from around the world, like globally for music. So it's like, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not making music as much anymore, but like, hey, check out what the fuck I'm doing every night. Hey. And that's why I try to type some unique shit every starting like soon messages. That's why I'm typing multiple starting soon messages these days. Well, you don't like to think about how much rupees you've spent in weed since you started your bong rip career 16 years ago. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I'm really grateful that for the past like 15 years of my life, I just worked in the, even earlier, I got lucky where I was able to work in cannabis, in the gray market and in the actual cannabis industry more recently, for all these years. And I just had amazing friends that local, like my last few friends in my life are my friends who like fucking were amazing growing cannabis. This is like, it just worked out that way, not because that, but it's so weird that like, I don't know, I have like 2 people in my life that like, besides my mom and like one of my cats that knew me like when I was a teenager, and that shit is so weird. No, even Gracie never knew me. Like, I have so few people in my life that knew me from like a long time ago, and like I hope the me of the past is doing good, but fuck, I really like the me of right now. Maybe someday life will draw you into an actual weed career and get maturity now. Good nimble hands. You've got maturity and good nimble hands? Oh, it works, yes. My hands are raggedy from all the trim work I did in my life. My hands are made of styrofoam, is what I like to say. But I've trimmed hundreds and hundreds of pounds in my life, if not thousands also. Honestly, probably close to like a couple thousand. Why are big numbers so like in my face today? Fuck, I really wish it would tell me how many streams I put on though since April 2016 was when no wait, earlier than that. This is my very first stream ever. I think it was in 2016, but this could have maybe been as far back as 2015 because the Twitch account I have is from 2014. Users in chat, AudaxSmoked. The account created January 20th, 2014. So I know I never tried streaming myself. The earliest it would have had to be was 2015 because there was a shitty Flash like knockoff Counter-Strike game I would play called Critical Strike. Because I didn't have like shit for games on Steam, and I had Counter-Strike Source, but I wanted to play the first Counter-Strike more, and I couldn't get my hands on a copy, so I was like, I found this shitty Flash version. I was like playing that all the time. So I tried streaming that like once or twice. Those are my actual very first streams, and then I did a Super Mario Land stream. Somewhere in between the Critical Strike streams and that. I can't remember if it was Secret of Evermore or Final Fantasy Mystic Quest that was first. I think it was Secret of Evermore was the very first playthrough in 2016, at least. April 2016. I did Secret of Evermore, and this was like actual Super Nintendo hardware. I wish I had my game still. Damn it. Secret of Evermore. I have a funny story about that Secret of Evermore cartridge too, where that one left my possession, and then I went to the local game store and bought a copy of Secret of Evermore, and it had my fucking old save file on it. I will never forget that. That was some of the most surreal shit in my life. And then I sold it again because I'm fucking stupid. I didn't save that amazing magical Secret of Evermore cartridge. Being broke sucks. It was fucking wild. But it had been known to me that the person I was donating games to was just flipping them. So I was like, fuck. It had become known to me. And I had like long accepted that, and that was like years prior. It was at least like a year or two prior. No, it was like 3 or 4 years prior. It was a fucked up long gap of time. And then going to a local game store and just finding like my save cartridge on it. I was like, oh. This is weird. So anyways, I streamed Secret of Evermore, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Star Fox, and then a little bit of Donkey Kong Country 3. And then I fell off of streaming until like 2018 when I did some Mario Paint streams. Just like randomly. Mario Paint Music Maker streams and general Mario Paint. I found that entire stream. I found the entirety of the old Mario Paint Music Maker stream, and that tripped me the fuck out. I was like, oh my god. It was surprisingly like decent like stream. I was like, that's fine. No one watched. I think Kamikaze came through. And that was it. I think my dad maybe watched. And then I didn't stream again until November 2019. Because I was like, I'm gonna see if I can stream like consistently. I wanna just give this a shot as far as something to do to keep my mind off of grieving, because it was after my dad passed away. And I tested everything, and like I did a whole Dark Souls 3 playthrough in November 2019, but my internet was garbage. It was complete total garbage. So I've spent the next couple months, I spent like all the rest of November and all December trying to like scrape up a little bit more money, and researching like where I could get the best internet around town. And then I finally set myself up, and then I just hit the ground running in January as far as like streaming as much as possible, closer to trying to find a schedule, just stream as much as possible and what was comfortable, and typing notes. I have like old notes that I would type to myself because I wanted to fucking get better at streaming. And I love that I still have these notes and that I can talk about them right here, right now on the stream. But way over 6 years later, I'm so happy streaming notes. I have to find these old original streaming notes. Streaming observations and notes for improvements. let me read you some of my streaming observations and notes for improvements as compiled throughout my life, all the way up until 2024 was the last time I posted in this. So if you ever want to become a streamer and you want to know how to stream for fucking over 6 years and not like burn out so much you never want to see streaming ever again, you burn out a little bit here and there, constantly, forever, always. But this is it. These are the long-lasting tips that I typed and discovered on my fucking own. And just, I mean, by watching too. I learned it from people. I learned from a lot of people. I learned from the best, some might say. I learned from the absolute best, the highest caliber streamers. A lot of my friends still do it today, even though I talk about how everyone fell. Make sure mic is muted before starting stream. That's a big one. You wouldn't think that seems like, oh, that's a given. That was really hard to remember to do that for some reason. Hard enough where I felt the need to type it to myself. Guess who doesn't have an unmuted mic before they start streaming nowadays? It's me. It's me most of the time. Make sure you have the correct category selected and stream titled updated before you start the stream, because back in the day you couldn't even edit the VOD like stream the VOD titles. Now you can nowadays, but if you left your stream title as like farting around a Fantasy Star or something, farting around in Final Fantasy, and then the next day you're going to play Mario World, but you forgot to change your stream title, that VOD is saved as farting around in Final Fantasy. So no one fucking knows that you played Mario, unless the fucking auto thumbnail was accurate. I have typed in this, in parentheses, hey folks, welcome folks, is fun to say as a sign-in. And I've been saying that my entire life since then. I don't know why. I just was like, that's good mouth feel. Hey folks, welcome folks. And then I've developed Audax folks, and it was just all amazing. Check game audio. Make sure OBS is not muted in volume mixer. That's goated tips. Goated tips. I'm telling you, I was figuring it out, baby. You have a unique style. You've never seen another stream quite like mine, even with simple stuff like synthesized dimension and the PowerPoint style BRB screen. It's not common, at least. Like, I don't know. And literally, I don't know where I got the slideshow idea from. I just had a bunch of weird meme images, and I was like, fuck it, there's a feature. I was just looking through like what OBS can even do. Like, just like on its own, even without a stream going, and a slideshow is like one of the things. So I was like, fuck it, that's the BRB screen. We've had so much cool art and so much fan art, just stream art, just memes made from over the years. I'm so grateful. Just wonderful screenshots we got from the playthroughs that just like hit me and just make me stop and think. It used to be like nothing but just random memes collected from the internet, but I always made it a goal where I slowly wanted to collect and just develop the stream's personality and style and inject my own personality and style into it, collect style and personality from everyone who contributes to it, and we came up with like a lot of fucking weird shit. And then I was able to slowly filter out all these just like random images I downloaded other people's memes and creations. I was able to filter like all that out, and now everything except like the Kirby watercolor painting, but I have that because it literally made me cry on stream. That was like I think I was like the second or third time I cried on stream. Crying is important on stream, is important for me. Don't forget to close Winamp head if it is not playing. Oh, that's right, because I would just play like Dark Souls 3 and then I'd forget to like close this thing and it would just be like covering part of the UI. So that's what that note is for. I'm reading a bunch of random notes that I wrote to myself over the years, during the early years, about like how do I become the coolest, best streamer I can. Take breaks early and often. Make sure you are smoking enough off camera. I didn't used to smoke weed on camera. Do you ever believe that that was a real time? It was! Twitch wasn't always as chilled about cannabis. I had to fucking be sneaky. You know why it's called cloud check? Because I literally lean off camera, take my bong rip, and be like, I'm gonna check if there's some clouds over there. Hang on real fast. And then go do this, and then come back and exhale my rip and be like, yeah, there was clouds. I used to not even exhale the rip on camera. The original thing was like, I didn't even use the camera. It was like, you just hear the gurgle sound. I mean, James Kamikaze Frost would just joke about, we're blowing bubbles in the chalky milk. Don't worry about it. That shit still makes me giggle. That shit's funny. But now just fucking rip it. Cheers, y'all. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. I've seen this shit change. I've changed with this shit. Yeah, what else we got? What are the keys to success, or the keys to longevity? Let's say it's very arguable if I've ever been successful at streaming. That's up for a different little debate on a different day, on a different time. Okay, take saltiness with a grain of salt. That's good. Have you ever heard someone say that? Have you ever heard someone say that? I had to type that shit to myself because, again, even today I struggle with, I don't want to be the angry streamer. I am naturally passionate about things and get frustrated and struggle with my own capabilities and the ability to relay those all the time through my brain thoughts into my hands and my personal self-belief and all this and determination and competitiveness against my own abilities. Like, I still struggle with that today. This is something I will never perfect, but it will always be a work in progress. I don't want to be the angry streamer. I want to be, I mean, I just don't feel cute when I'm angry. I don't feel attractive when I'm like angry. So, not that I'm on here to be like an attractive person or anything, but it's like, you kind of have to want to be like, have the ability to attract people. But some people watch streamers because they're rage lords, so it's like, you don't get to choose why people watch you, ever. But I was going to ensure that the themes and like, something that wasn't a regular thing. Like, I'm grateful that people know I will get passionate and frustrated and externally go, ah! But I feel like I do it in understandable contexts. Yeah, context. I don't know how to say words. I feel like I try to do it not excessively so that when people know, I'm like, oh, it's just because Audax really cares, because they're really determined. And it's rarely as bad as I think it is. Like, in my mind, when I'm frustrated, it's so much louder and it's so much like, more based around. I've had so many people over the years be like, you're really not like raging that hard. Like, fam, you're just like chilling. You're like, yeah, you're frustrated, but you're really not flying off the handle as much as you are starting to think you are. And like, that's like, y'all have helped me just, and that was kind of honestly one of the first things where I realized like streaming could really help me with my depersonalization and like dealing with like psychosis and shit. Is because it's like, I just never had that in my life before, where people were like, you're okay. You're like, you're not like being a monster right now. You're just like, you're frustrated. I have gotten too loud and too angry at times in my life, and then people have let me know then. Like, do you think you need a break? Like, people like have been just nothing but gentle over the course of everything. And I just like, I want to always return that gentleness and show that there is that gentleness inside me too. You get too much salt happening sometimes, for sure. It's natural though. It's like, people get mad at their regular day-to-day jobs. Like, people get mad working at restaurants and stuff. It's like, it's natural. It's like, to deny ourselves like any emotions ever would be the worst shit thing. And like, for me, it's just about staying responsible. Like, I've had people in my life where it's like, they firmly believed like, if you didn't yell or express anger or anything, it's because then it's probably because you don't fucking care. And I'm like, sure, but like, let's not be like toxic or damaging or shameful or anything like that. And that's been a big thing in my life, is like, if you're gonna be frustrated and mad, like, do it responsibly. And just like, I don't always do that though. I'm very hard on myself. I'm too hard on myself. Streaming has helped me become less hard on myself though. I allow myself so much more grace than I used to. I try to just pause and show myself kindness so much more than I ever used to in my life. And I'm having so much fun just emphasizing right now, like, how beneficial streaming has been for me. Not just from like, I made it to affiliate and I'm like fucking making money now. Like, that's hella cool. Yo, send me all your money. I fucking need it. I worked hard to earn it. But that's I'm being silly and advocating for myself. But like this has benefited. Like if this hadn't helped me realize like the type of human I want to be and give me a path to do that, like I definitely wouldn't have done this as long. I don't think, even if it was making me money. Like I can't like emphasize enough that like streaming helped me eat better. Streaming helped me become a better communicator. Streaming helped me become a better at expressing every fucking thing. It's affiliate, bitch! I'm that bitch. Let's go, Cranberry. I'm that 6-year bitch. Let's go. Thank you, Needles. Thank you. Thank you for being the homie, Needles. I'm sorry, I'm like fucked up on adjusting to a new med lately. I didn't even know it was my affiliate until fucking last night. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants always. Y'all are amazing to be patient with me and kind to me. Cranberry, I'm sitting here reading this fucking notepad document that I've been writing ever since like we've been going in like the early years. Balfagor, what's good? Hi, people. Oh my god, all of you are coming through right now. I love you all so much. I'm reading my pads. I'm reading the notes that AudaxSmoked has followed to maintain longevity, to reach success, question mark, to reach longevity though, undoubtedly. We got the bangers. We got the all-time bangers. Like, make sure mic is muted before stream. Make sure correct category is selected and stream title updated before you start stream. It's just the basics, but goddamn, they were integral for me to type out. And ingrained. Thank you for the hype, y'all. Let's pack a bowl. I need to pack a new bowl. I'm getting all happy. I'm getting all happy that my fucking friends are here. Cranberry, I'm so glad I fucking never quit. Oh my god. This shit. You're all in a J. Let's fucking go. Yes. Okay. I need to grind the weeds. Let me grind the weeds up. Grind them this way. How you doing, Needles? Belfagor. I hope you do good. I hope you're baked as fuck. Bullet the other day was saying like, I think I got high off of the fumes over there. Bullet's like, I'm not currently smoking, but just going to my brother's. That was an atmosphere. So I hope you're fucking cooked tonight. People did. How are you? Huzzah! I love the word huzzah. My synthesizer homie was the first person I ever saw type huzzah. And my brain like exploded. I was so happy. You doing okay? Just remember how cool it is when Zero shows up in Mega Man X3. Fuck yeah, it's cool. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. You finally get to play. Wait, could you play Zero in Mega Man X2? It was like temporarily. You couldn't choose Zero, but it was like a section you could play Zero in 2, right? You be winding down before bed? Thank you for coming through, y'all. You baked as fuck as well. Bullet definitely got some secondhand smoke that day. You believe so? Okay. Yeah, 3 was the first time they were like, hey, you want to be Zero right now? It's like, pardon you for linking, but what are you doing? You Googled that music right now? Let's fucking throw that music up. What? Send me some celebratory game music. Oh. That shit's, listen, secretly better than Guile's theme? Secretly better than Guile's theme? I'm just saying controversial shit. Because think of it this way, this came after Guile's theme. So they had time to perfect the knowledge, okay? I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around and saying that controversial thing. I like that the person who uploaded this YouTube video is named Neo Sigma 18. Like Sigma was like, if I can't beat those fucking Maverick Hunters, I'll steal their music. We're still waiting on Mega Man X18 though. So that was gonna be fire. We ripping it. I got this bowl packed. Hang on. That's y'all showing up to my stream. That's the music that plays in my fucking head. I want y'all to know that. Y'all raised my heart to such uplifted levels that I never knew it could fucking reach. I'm gonna not cry because I got the bong rip pack. No one can make me cry when I got a bong in my hands. And if you drink water, the brain can't do both. Haha. Preemptively ceasing the cry. You can see my eyes are like starting to well up though and turn red. Like I really just want to cry. Tell y'all how grateful I am. Not gonna do it. Haha. Look how red my eyes have got. If you ever see me with red eye, you know it's not because I was smoking. It was because I was crying. Cheers! Thank you for helping me cry on stream. Make crying on stream a job for fucking 6 years. Oh, I really appreciate it. Cheers. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I never finished the Twitch story. Yeah! Fucking made it. Yeah. Okay, I want to keep reading off more keys to success and alright, quote unquote success. Keys to longevity in Twitch streaming. Okay. The last one I read was this sage advice. Okay, are you ready for this? Everyone who's just recently come in. Take saltiness with a grain of salt. We talked about all that shit. Hi, Wake! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then just these are all just notes to like try and become a streamer. I used to try to always rate at the end of stream. Don't ever say, oh, there's no underrate. I do that. I never followed this one. I don't rate nearly as much as I used to, and that's okay. Rating feels different now, just reflecting after 6 years. Like, for me, it's just like, it's so much better if I just get to like what else I was gonna do. My natural eye split is like trying to come back. It's really weird. I don't know what the fuck happens with my eyebrow, but I have like a natural fucking break in my eyebrow there. I've never really had like a bad cut or scar there, so it's not that. But every once in a while, my eyebrow just splits. I love it when it does that. Now we notice that because of streaming. I remember the lurk emote actually has the eyebrow split like in it, like subtly. Shouts to Aryavi, Devil Lady. She's the best. But yeah. I don't know why it's back. Why is it back today? I don't get it. I don't do that on purpose. Why is my eyebrow splitting? I don't get it. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I don't get it. Let's see. Point out social media during and at the end of stream. I of course always would love it. Let's take my own advice if that's how it got me here. Everyone go help the whole thing grow, baby. I'm gonna make content this week. I have to with all my heart. I clip farmed the entirety of the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster stream. That took hours and hours of my life. So I need to start making clips out of all. I'm gonna share the whole story of my Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster stream in short form content slowly throughout the next 20 years. That's my goal. Also, I really want to clip farm the fuck out of all of Wind Waker. I feel like this has been an amazing stream and had some really fucking silly moments. I got a couple of really funny Wind Waker stream moments that I posted recently in the Audax stream incidents. Bullet, I really appreciate that weird fucked up screenshot you got of me making that face. I should probably put that in the BRB screen because I've been looking for new images to like rotate into there. That was just so confusing and weird. Why am I making that face? Don't forget to stop streaming on OBS as soon as you finish performing a raid with chat. Shouts to all the people who have ever just left OBS running after they raided. You are the realest ones. You know my life. You know everything. Hi, Audrey, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go. We made it. NB's out here fucking staying enviable. Keeping that energy alive. I can't believe this energy is still alive after 6 years. Audrey, out of like anyone, has seen my absolute like lows and had to read about them and knows that I fucking pushed through and I tried my hardest. So thank you for helping me, always supporting me while I fucking try my best. No crying, quit smoking. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, Bullet! Thank you for giving your brother a sub. That's so fucking sweet. Belphegor. Please enjoy your emotes. That's Belphegor 5, baby. Belphegor V. Please enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you for being a member of the AudaxSmoked. Thank you, Bullet, for supporting all the smoke out friends and family you got. I appreciate it so much. That's our first sub of the night, y'all. This is officially 6 years I've been able to get subscriptions. So you're the first, Bullet, you're the first person to subscribe on my 6th year of affiliate. Or drop a subscription, I should say. So you can hold that claim. You can hold that claim. Year 6 kicked off thanks to Bullet. That's some shit, y'all. Drop some hype and love and chat for PK Bullet, please. Thank you for being here, y'all. Let's see what other keys to longevity we have. Remember, you are living a dream. Okay, so I've been reading. Here, let me screen share. I've been reading this thing, this notepad I've had going since I started full-time streaming. And the last time I posted it was like as recent as 2024. But this is my notepad, streaming observations and notes for improvements. I want y'all to know I've always tried really hard to become a better streamer. This has been a very consciously effort-driven thing. Thank you for the watch streak, Jagged Edge. Thank you for supporting me for 6 fucking years. I just want to make sure the audio is coming through still. Winamp, yeah, Winamp's got my back. So I want to read this one though, right? So I just finished saying, like, don't forget to stop streaming OBS as soon as you finish performing a raid with chat. If you stream, you know you know. If you know, you know. You hit the raid and then you don't click this button right here. If you know, you know. Bullet, did you start a hype train somehow with your 1 sub like 5 minutes ago? This is so delayed. We got a hype train going. We got an affiliate hype train going. Let's go, y'all. I appreciate it so goddamn much. But let me read you this one. Let me read you this one for real. For real. Let me read you this. This is something I typed to myself over like 5 years ago, or who knows how long ago. I typed this shit to myself, and I still believe this with all my heart, and it makes me so happy to see that I appreciated everything that I do back then as much as it feels like I still do now. I typed, remember you are living a dream and trying to turn something you love into a shared experience. That has been core value shit. These are like a mixture of like observations and notes for improvements, but also just like core value establishing shit that I just wanted to just like, I felt like if I could ingrain all of these little notes to myself, that I could be an even better fucking streamer. Okay, and then consider not streaming if you've not received a minimum of 5 hours of sleep. This is one I do not consider as much these days. Oh, thank you, anonymous gifter, for hooking up Needles. Needles, please enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much for being a member of the folks. I appreciate you so much, fam. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Drop some hype and love and chat for the anonymous gifter. Helping add to the hype train, baby. It is hype train hours. Oh wait, we're at 2. We're 2 out of 4. Let's go. Making that little daily goal. I've tried to keep the most realistic and measly daily goal for my size of streams, and we've met it so many more times in my life than I ever even thought I would. So thank you. Let me smoke this weed to say thank you. Thank you for the hype. Thank you, y'all. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Loki. Thank you, Barnum. Thank you, Jack and Edge. Thank you, V-Burton. Happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. Cheers. Ooh. Cheers. Cheers, Cranberry. Cheers, Audrey. Thank you for bringing it out of so glad if you're down to play Night Raid later. I thought about, so my plan is after I do a little affiliate stream, I'm gonna go play some Elden Ring Night Raid on the Discord. Nox and Cranberry and Header. You might not be able to. You've been at Olympic. Is hockey still been going? Are your games going good? I totally understand. If you like to hang out, though, you are more than welcome. You do not have to gamer. If you can't make it alt, that is perfectly fine. Thank you just so much for coming through tonight. What the fuck is happening? You're dominating by Italy time and all that. Okay, yeah. I totally understand, Adam. I'm glad you're watching your favorite. I totally understand. Thank you. You're the best, Adam. I love you so much. Can we get some hype and love for chat? For Feebleton, though, too. Feebleton just dropped 5 gift subs. Thank you, Feebleton. You shot that hype train up to a level 3, baby. Holy fuck. Thank you so much. What are we at? We're at 7 on the daily sub goal. Oh my gosh, I update this manually. Look at, you're watching me update it manually right now. I'm not fooling. I do update that manually. Thank you, Feebleton, for hooking up a witch is familiar. It's Smokey for the win. Pigmata, Cece. Yay. Cece's oh, I'm so glad she got one. CC678, Xylosa, hell yeah. Xylosa's a familiar name too. Drop that hype and love in chat. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for helping me so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bullet. Yeah, Cloud Check, baby. Y'all are amazing. Cheers. I'm so fucking lucky. Y'all have no idea how fucking lucky I am. This is why I didn't fucking quit. Yes, because I get to see other people just be kind to other people. Thank you for people letting people have little emotes just to break from ads. Thank you so much. I wish I didn't have to run any fucking ads. I have made like the data I was able to get apparently over the last like 4 years, I guess I've made $1,000 in ad revenue. So I'm sorry for everyone. I'm gonna keep running ads, but I wish I didn't have to. It's not bad. Again, the ads have helped me pay for my phone bill a lot. That's how I've always looked at it. Y'all are just helping me pay for my phone bill by bearing with that. But I'm so glad when y'all don't have to fucking deal with that shit. I don't want anyone to have to watch that shit. If we're like really fucking tight, honestly, and you're like, hey, I really want to stream, but the ads are overstimulating or something, like I will help you like make sure you have a sub. Just let me know, y'all. Like, we have to be tight though. Like, don't just be fishing me for some. Hey, can I have some? Blah, blah, blah. None of that now. Let me rip this though. Cheers. The people who know what I'm talking about. No quitting permitted. Only love and enjoyment. Thank you for the love, Jagged Edge. Bullet. Feebleton, thank you so goddamn much. We gotta eat raw garlic now. How many cloves of raw garlic have I eaten on this fucking stream? One more sub and we do it again. Whoa, my audio just started on my phone randomly.
I'm gonna win.
I wasn't touching my phone. That's kind of weird.
Luigi #1.
Are we getting fucking ethereal up in here tonight? Yo, Dad, if you're watching me through the tablet, the ghost of my dad, I love you. I miss you. Sorry, some weird shit just happened when my phone's like turned its own volume up on its own, and that kind of fucked me up for a second. Anyways, thank you for the level 3 hype train, y'all. We got another minute on it. He's held back, yes. I miss him so much. I know he's fucking proud of me. Keith, Dad, Cranberry's hitting that hippie speedball with the doobie and the coffee. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. My dad would love like all of you. He'd be so astonished. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I'm so grateful I can honor my fucking family with my streams. Like, that's something I don't want y'all to doubt, is that this isn't just for me. Like, that shit's for my mom and my dad, and just so my sister won't worry about me. And I've been able to get the amount of trust that it feels like I've been able to earn from my family by working as hard as I can at streaming is immense. And my mom said some really sweet shit to me before I started the stream about how she just thinks back on her life as a medical transcriptionist working at home, and how she can't help but see that in me, and how she knows how fucking hard it is to be your own boss and stay determined and do what you have to do for the house and just never stop. But of course, she was like, you also work too much. I only had to work 8-hour days, and although she worked 12-hour days all the fucking time. And she's like, that's why I try to, like, I don't know. So thank you y'all for, I'm so grateful to my mom for wanting to take care of me. Thank you y'all for wanting to take care of me so my family won't worry about me as much. It's just like, it's been so nice to like give them like a breath of fresh air. Cause y'all see how fucking mentally ill I am and shit all the fucking time. There's no secret that Audax is fucking cuckoo while they ride the hype train choo-choo. That's fine. But like, it used to be such a more like heavy thing on their lives, and like, but now they know I'm like gonna get through shit when I'm struggling. It's not so much like we have to help this like person in crisis. It's like, no, they're struggling, but just like, I don't know. I just never want to stop earning that fucking trust. I've been on the other side of not having that trust, where you're just so mentally ill your parents are convinced like you're on drugs and shit. It's like, no, I'm just severely bipolar. In fact, I'm on the wrong drugs. I'm on the wrong psych meds. They're trying to kill me. And so it's like to finally be on the side, and my dad was like super proud of me, just like, because I lived my dad's life. I did labor for so many years, just from working at the farm and doing just various projects, working with my dad at job sites, working for tree nurseries, working for music festivals, building tents and stages, and do just whatever work I could get. On top of all the trimming and all the music I was trying to make. So it's like I got to make him really proud. He saw me work really heavy labor and hard labor and long days that way. And then I eventually, like, it just worked out where I had to work with my mom's life again, which was medical transcription. And she did manual labor too before her and my dad were in a terrible car accident, and her body was wrecked for the rest of her life, and she didn't know what the fuck to do. So she eventually found her path and carved her own path by becoming a really important medical transcriptionist for the community. Even though now all those jobs have been completely limited by, it was outsourcing at the time, but now it's all AI, no matter what. Joey, thank you. I'm just talking about my life. Finding stability feels like a godsend when you're used to the chaos. It does, Belfagor. It really fucking does. Party hat affiliate. That's right. I'm crying my brains out. I'm eating raw garlic. I'm holding up this Oreo doll. I'm trying to always be transparent about my story and how I even fucking got here and why I'm even the way I am. I am beyond groovy. I am emotional, but it is all pure happiness and gratitude just fucking oozing out of my face. I gotta wipe my nose off. But we're gonna eat this garlic because this is gonna just add more things in my face. We have an ad starting in 30 seconds. Thank you so much, anyone and everyone, for bearing with that shit. It's the fucking deep lore. Let's eat this garlic. Cheers. Garlic. You need a break? You've been working so hard, I'll treat. Oh, fuck, my God. We're eating this garlic. We're celebrating life. Right now, I'm just lore dumping and reading from this. Woo, thank you. Drop those Wario emotes. Drop those Wario commands. Drop those garlic emotes. Drop those garlic commands. I'm lore dumping. I'm reading from. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I should wipe the garlic off my hands before I touch my face.
I'm gonna win.
But I'm reading this old notepad where I wrote a bunch of notes to myself ever since I started full-time streaming. I haven't added anything to it since 2024. But like these are like the notes that like pathed me to endure for 6 years. So these are the notes, the keys to not quite success, we'll say. Arguably success. Success in a lot of ways. But these are the notes to longevity. These are the keys to my longevity as a fucking streamer. Because we all know that people don't stream as much as I do for fucking 6 years like this fucking shit. Because I fucking love this shit more than any fucking one. Thank you, Boxo Boxo. Boxo, I've seen in person how much I love this shit.
Happy anniversary, my friend Boxo.
Thank you so much.
Audax, bet Audax is happy.
My wonderful, wonderful friend Irina, thank you so much. Thank you for the 35 months. But like, this has been such a conscious effort to make it so I could do this for as long as I could. And I'm just like, I just want y'all to know how and why. I just want to, of course I want to show y'all the method to the madness. Because this is madness, this has to look like madness. No one streams like I do for this long. And like has this level of passion still for that shit. No fucking buddy does. I have to eat more raw garlic, fuck. Thank you so much, Irina. Thank you so much for your resub and gifting one to Joey. Most Luciferian Chatter, thank you for being a member of the Audax folks. Please enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. I update this number manually with my human hands. Look at this, that's 7 going to a 9. Bam, bam. Just sub to every non-sub in chat tonight so lurkers come out those fucking woodworks. That's fucking really sweet of you, Boxo Foxo. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, you have to do that? It's like, if you want to do that, like, fuck. This is fucking, y'all are starting the 6th year of being able to pay my fucking electricity bill and my internet bill and my phone bill and just help out whenever mom needs a little more. It's like, fuck. If I get raided, you gift the raiders? Holy shit. Damn. Oh, wow. That's really kind of you. Please, like, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you so much, Irina. It's so sweet. And like, there's a reason why I'm still here. I got all these notes. I got these things. I've note to myself says try not to stream over 7.5 hours. I'll never follow that. But you're so sweet. Oh, you got these sweet emotes. You're gonna enjoy, Joey. Yes. Spam all the emotes. Spam all the emotes. I have to go wash garlic off my hands so I can wipe the snot off my face. Please, one moment. Please, please, please. One moment in time. Oh my God, kindness. Right, well, I'm gonna have to eat more raw garlic. Why did I wash my hands? Well, I just want the snot off my face. Oh God, I just want a little bit of snot off my face, y'all. This has been emotional for me. I hope y'all appreciate that. Oh, Irina, I forgot to tell you, I started progesterone. I'm on fucking day 4, and it is fucking, I am a mess. This first month is gonna be really hard. Holy shit. I'm fucking, oh wow, it's way more difficult than I thought it would be. But today's feeling a little better, honestly. Honestly, it's not too bad here. No, I'm okay though. Let's take a bong rip before I eat all this garlic. Cheers, everyone. Cheers endlessly to all of you. Please know I will always smoke with you. Please know I'm very excited to always smoke with you all and hang out with you all. On estrogen and progesterone, oh my gosh. The progesterone is like estrogen, like I was pretty much always the same. And now the progesterone though is like, no, I'm taking over. And I'm like, okay, I was warned of this. Nox was really sweet. She warned me, she's like, the first month's gonna be intense. And I was like, I've been training for this my entire life through bipolar mood swings. No, this some shit. This some shit even at the lowest dose. I'm like, that's some shit. It's amazing, honestly. I'm like in awe of it. By the way, this bong, cheers. Weed and screaming. Sreesh. It was a big clouds tonight. Thank you. Y'all are worthy of the biggest fucking clouds. Oh my gosh. And this new creed like tears me the fuck up like super hard. But like, I don't know, I would never gotten to like transitioning or like just being a fucking way better version of myself if it wasn't for streaming. These notes helped me a lot. It's just nice to see these notes that like are like I cared about myself. I cared about myself enough to write these notes. If there's something, if you really want to do it in your life as long as possible, make observations and notes for yourselves. Make fucking like mission statement shit and type it out and look back on it after fucking 6 years over that shit. It will hearten you so much. I'm so like proud of myself for wanting to try to like take care of myself so I could make it this fucking far. Make sure emotes look okay on both normal and night modes. That's a quality one. Cut out chat box as suggested by Cancerian to work on swifter chat engagement. Oh, that was a member. Also, maybe a ring light, which I did end up getting. I'm still using the same ring light that our homie Pastel K Audrey gifted to my ass and said, get this one. Like, this shit's still going. It like broke, like the phone stand that came with it fucking broke. It's the same ring light. I'm gonna blind y'all with it right now. Yaga protection. You got me this shit, Adrian. I would have made it as far without this. Thank you. I don't know how that worked. Okay. Still going strong. I love this light. It helped a lot. I wouldn't be doing this shit without all your help. Praise the sun. Never doubt that shit. What else? I never ended up getting a mic arm and other stream quality of life improvements. Obviously, it's like, yeah, I was gonna... My goal from back in the day, it was like, just improve the quality of the setup. Keep self-employed in mind for taxes. Yeah, then I now have a business that I fucking do self-employment taxes with my sister for, and it's like we work really hard to like do. I have to start actually collecting all of my shit to start writing off. Like, I have been able to not only like do my part for the house, but I've been able to like get the things I need to like do this job for a long time, like, and y'all have just fucking always helped that. This is a viewer supported show. Y'all have always made sure I had fucking aw Foxo, thanks for hooking up Foxy Pug. Look at those foxes looking out for each other. Thank you, Foxy Pug, for being here. If you're out there, thank you, Foxo. I appreciate you. Where are we at? We're at like 10 subs. I still need to eat more raw garlic. Everyone, I eat a lot of raw garlic. Type in chat how many bong rips you think I've taken. We have a rough guesstimate that we're at about 15,000 at least. If we're guessing, like, I know I don't always hit 10 bong rips per stream. So I've taken 69 bong rips. Thank you for gifting 69,420. 18,720, that might be likely. Foxo, thank you for gifting us up to my dad's tablet so my dad's ghost can keep watching this stream. I appreciate it. I miss him a lot. I dreamt about him recently. He didn't say anything to me, and I don't know if it was really him or if it was just a fucking dream caricature. because sometimes it's one or the other, like very certainly. But at this time, it was another one of the weird ones. I think it was Dream Caricature. I think I just was missing him. But he was in the backyard and he was like burning logs, because he used to like burn off like debris and stuff in like a barrel and stuff, and I just like remember he's back by the fence where it's like all broken and fucked up. And I was like, is this a message that Dad wants me to like step up and fix the fence? Is this like, am I just like tripping out about like the barrel fire I saw the other day? But I was like worried because our maple tree was gone and the roses were gone and the succulents were gone. And I was like scared that it like represented like what if a fire is going to happen, even though it's the middle of winter. I just like all that shit. Yeah, he would have smoked out with us. I don't know if he would have done a dab, but he would have hung out and smoked on his doo-doo with us. Cece, I'm so glad you got a gift sub. I'm confused about how many subs we're at now. I have to check. I can't count. I'm gay. I can't do math. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 11. I can count with numbers. I'm a fuck. Let me eat this garlic then. Shit. We're doing it. So, anyways, I don't know. I tried hard to. My dad when I used to stream before I hit affiliate. He passed away in 2019. But when I streamed in 2016 and 18. He would sit in the living room and watch the stream on this tablet. This is an old Amazon Kindle from like 2014. It's my main thing that I read chat on that's like directly in front of me. I have my second monitor and I have a phone. And like, obviously I've always had the dashboard up in the background. But so when I just started streaming full time, or it was in November when I was like, all right, I'm gonna take streaming like seriously and try to see if it's even possible. And I did the Dark Souls 3 run with shitty internet and like 480p. That's when I started using my dad's tablet though to read chat and shit. And I was talking to like Kamikaze and my old friend that would come through and like. So this tablet has been a very integral thing, and it just was always logged into my dad. I don't know what my dad's login information is for the JKeek12 account.
I'm not even real.
JKeek just stands for my name, Alan, and all of my family's names. This AudaxSmoke feature Keith the Kamikaze is true. Yeah, JKeek just stands for like my mom's name, Keith, my sister's name, Alan, and then my last name, 12. And it was like the family screen name. So he used that for making a Twitch account. The 12 is just because it was like, JKeek is taken. Do you want the same screen name but with a number? Maybe 12 because it was his birthday. His birthday is 12/12. December 12. So that could have been where the 12 came from. I never asked him about it. I don't know. But I don't know his login information. So I never want to log him out of the tablet. So that's why. And also, that was the thing when you started streaming, is everyone was like, if you went on YouTube and you typed in, how do I get started as a streamer in 2019 or 2020? One of the tips that was universal across all of them was like, hey, just reach out to your family, have them make an account, ask mom or grandma or your dad or your sister or your brother or your aunt or uncle if they could just bring your stream up and leave it on the background. Because back then, really the only way you could get found on Twitch, like, I think tags, I'm not even sure tags were a thing back then. I don't think they were. So the only way to get found was just in the category. And the only way to get found easier was if you had at least one more viewer. Because I'm not even sure they had the sort from like highest viewers to lowest viewers or lowest viewers to highest viewers like option back then either. Twitch used to be very minimal. And so I was like, I remember Dad's tablet was so logged in probably. And I was like, fuck it, this makes me think of him. It makes me want to try harder. I'm gonna fucking use it for chat. And just like, So every one of my streams is inflated by one viewer, fully transparent. It's my dead dad's fucking account on his tablet. Fight if you think I'm bullshit for that, then fuck you, get out of my stream. I honor my father this way. I have so much attitude. I'm so nippy about it. No, it's not that serious. Like again, it's like a universal tip. Ghost in the chat, what up, baby? Yeah, no, this has always been a stream for ghosts. Don't you get it twisted. I am goth as fuck, so I would do that anyways. But it's like, it's for the fam. It's for the. I don't actually truly believe in ghosts. Don't worry, everyone. I'm not like tripping like that hard. I'm the Bong Lord, but I'm also the Garlic Lord and Garlic Slut. I'm gonna catch up on chat. But anyways, so that's why this tab was important. That's why it made me cry when Irina gifted that sub to the JKeek12 account. That's just the full transparency of my stream. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You know this is like an AMA stream always, right? It's an Ask Me Anything stream. Anytime you can always ask me any questions about who I am, what I am, why I do it, how I do it. Like, open book shit. I feel like not everyone is willing to offer that, so. Again, I don't have a lot to offer in my life, so I have to offer my love and like sincerity. It's so boring, I know. Cheers. But I can also offer being a garlic slut, so. Here we go, gamers. Ah! Alright. Second clove of the night completed. Oh, that was fucking spicy. Okay. Other keys to longevity. Get your taxes figured the fuck out. Brainstorm more chat commands. Like, just continually, always. It used to not always be about the sound effects. I used to just do like funny typed chat commands. Like we have like hydration bot, where there used to be this Twitch account that would go around, and it would be like, "Hi, sweetheart, why don't you have a little sip of water? You've been live for so many hours." But I was like, what if hydration bot was like hella thug about it though? It was like, quit being a fucking punk and go to some fucking H2O. You all dry and such. All right, I'm out of peace. It's like, all right, oh fuck yeah. That's the fam hydration bot. So like little gag commands like that are what we used to have, like only before I got my sound effects figured out. And like one of our last ones we did was like beep 404. Babe Waxter helped make that one beep not found. So just like gag chat commands like that. But I always wanted to like make more of those, and I guess I still would. But let me catch up on y'all. Thank you so much for letting me share my story of my weird life, and let me hold up a stinky Wario doll. It's not too bad. Congrats, you stoked ass. Yeah, thank you so much for the congrats. It's day 4. I'm realizing I'm taking progesterone in the evening because that's what it says on the bottle, but I'm realizing that they're saying that for regular people who probably go to sleep at night so they can sleep through like some of the super intense effects of it. But I'm staying up all night and trying to work and deal with stress, so I become extra emotional. And so I'm wondering if I should rotate my prog to be the 6:30 a.m. dose, which I'm either usually falling asleep around or slightly before or after, so I don't have to be awake during the chaos break. I just don't want to risk depression. I'm worried about the depression getting bad, but I'm just gonna see how this first month goes. Okay, Irina, you fucking gangster shit. It's a big class night. Thank you, Balthazar. Consider not streaming if you have not received a minimum of 5 hours of sleep. What do you think? No, Feeble said, what do you think of that? Sincerely, I'm like curious about what y'all have thought about some of my little notes and observations, and like, do they sound okay? Like, I don't know. Like, now I'm on my hands and knees begging for reassurance. Please, 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 please. No, not really. I wouldn't be sharing these if I wasn't certain about them. But thank you, Andrew. So awesome. Hell yeah. It's kind of like fighting games. They always say watch your replays, be mindful of what you do. Yeah. I don't know. It's important to have. It's like journal entry type shit. It's just nice to keep have a reference of where you were or what you wanted and whether you still want it or whether you still believe in it. And I'm reading all this shit and I would totally believe in it or I do believe in it. Like some of them fuck, I should take that to heart again. More sleep. Not all of us can sleep for 5 hours though. These are notes specifically for me personally. Thank you for the love, Audrina, again for helping me with the ring light. Praise the sun, yes. Thank you again, Irina. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you all for helping me honor my dad. Enjoy the gifts of CC. Yeah. Thank you for. I hope y'all enjoy the emotes. I know I haven't made any new emotes in a minute, but I love the ones we have. You have just guesstimated how many bong hits you've taken in your weed career. You're fairly certain 35k to 40k is accurate. Yeah. So for me, at least on stream, we're guessing I like Barnum's rough guess of 15,000-ish. Because some streams I know we smoke way more than 10 bongs. What goes in the chat? With the third clove comes the heartburn. No, I don't get raw garlic helps my heartburn. If I'm having heartburn, not on stream, completely unrelated, which I rarely get it nowadays, thankfully. It hurts when I get it. So the reason I eat my particular diets and my particular comfort safe foods and familiar autism meals is just because I have the optimal health to not be distracted by on top of dealing with mental health issues. And to a degree, I know it helps my mental health as well. I really need to get some more vitamins. I'm out of vitamins. I've been trying to take daily vitamins, but the ones that work the best for me are $38 a bottle for 50 pills. This is God damn it. But they're good. They really have been helping. And I feel like shit without them. So that's why I've just been trying to work hard on stream and earn enough to fucking get some goddamn vitamins. I'm gonna put them on the throne. I need to do a big throne wish list overhaul. I'm gonna put on just shit where you can help me maintain my health so I can ensure that I am streaming as long as possible. Comfortably, at least. Y'all have seen me stream as long as possible, not comfortably at times, and I'm sorry to have displayed those, but sometimes it's always been a necessity, and I really appreciate y'all understanding. I get worried about, I don't always want to be an example of what, person should be or what a streamer should be, and you gotta be careful. Once you get to a point, it doesn't really matter what you want to display or not, or hope that people will figure or not. You get that influencer bullshit just a teeny tiny bit, even as a small streamer as me, and you gotta be kind of responsible about that shit. So I try really hard to display that I am and reinforce that I am putting in a lot of effort to maintain and celebrate my own health as much as fucking possible. By taking my breaks. I know my breaks at the start of the 6 years, I used to literally take only 10-minute breaks, 10 to 15 minutes at absolute most. Now I take my 40-minute breaks and shit, and I'm just a slow old person now, but I'm able to stream a lot of other hours because I do that, so yay. Yay! Cheers, thank you for hydrating, Audrey. Let's rip this and then I'll drink some water. Cheers! Cheers! Cheersies! Cheers! All of them! Cheers! Hell yeah. This is correct. Take it before you sleep, you say. Ooh, they're cool and thoughtful. I am baked. Wow. I ain't packing a bowl. That bowl's kind of dead. Ooh, beep. The sound effects lists are all up to date. Exclamation point SFX. Exclamation point SFX2. Exclamation point all SFX. Are the ways to get them to appear in chat. Know about that, but going to bed and in a hyper emotional state can caused some extremely weird dreams. Oh, I had wild dreams last night. You fucked up, Jagged Edge. I'm gonna talk about my dreams now. Okay, so I was in like this fucking theater, right? I was in like kind of like a live theater more so than like a movie theater. Although I think there was like a projection room, but it's more like for like stage plays and shit. And so there's a bunch of people and they're all getting ready for a performance and like getting like going around like collecting like props and like costumes and shit. It's bustling around. There's like a snack area. There's the booth out front, the reception. It was like kind of modeled after my old movie theater now that I'm remembering it a little bit, but like hardly, and kind of just warped into this. It was kind of like a fusion of my old movie theater and a part of the bowling alley that we used to be here, and I don't know, like seeing it in my head the way I remember it. But this like front lobby area that like transitioned into like the little food bar, and then like where the bowling alley lanes would have been is like more doors leading to like like either closets or dressing rooms or prop rooms, storage closets, shit like that. And so everyone's getting ready to run around and start grabbing everything for performance, or actively is. And I'm like, all right, I'll help. I'll build a set. I'll do whatever. But there's like this paper plate, right? I'm like, what is this random paper plate doing here? And like one of the like wardrobes or like cover or something. And it said 1 out of 30 on 1/30 on it. And my brain was like, this is it. This is the thing you pick up like in a video game. Fuck all this other shit. Fuck this fake script I'm in now. I'm gamer. I'm talking about Weird Dream right now, everyone, just for context. So I'm like, let's go. I grab this paper plate and I start seeing a bunch more, and I'm like running around to all the different prop closets, and it's like I'm having to like scooch past people as they're bustling and shit. I'm looking for those fucking plates. This is a Resident Evil collectible, and I'm gonna get something if I get all 30. So I'm running around. I gotta get those fucking plates. And I'm up to like 27, 28 plates. There's like a little time gap, whatever. It's like a movie theater, but it's mostly like, I remember one of the dressing rooms actually looked like Parasite Eve. If you've ever played the original Parasite Eve, it was very much like a lot of areas kind of like that, and like weird hallways with doors going off. But then I like remember going to the stage and seeing the seats leading up to the stage. It kind of looked like it was really small. It kind of looks like my school multi-purpose room, like auditorium, a little bit. My elementary school, I think it was, or was it the middle school? The middle school auditorium, a little bit, because there's a stage in ours. I'm seeing how my brain like pieced it together out of things that I've actually seen in my real life. And so I'm at like 27 plates, and I see like plate 28. And it's the first one that's outside of the building. And it's out front, like, to where there's, like, you know, when you come up to the movie theater, there's a little person in the booth off to the side, and then there's, like, usually 2 pairs of, like, double doors, or a pair of double doors to get in. And so I could see it because it's, like, there's, like, windows. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's out there in, like a flower planter box. And again, this is where I need to clarify again. This is just a weird dream I had. And so I go out and I grab this paper plate, and I'm like, this is almost done. I've almost gotten all the video game collectibles. I see a mob out in the distance. And where I'm at now is after going outside and I'm looking around, it's more like a movie set lot. Like there's different kind of warehousey things that like looks like sets are building them, but then there's also like just built things outside. And like, or other just like theaters or buildings kind of, but it feels like even in Fortnite recently, I bet it was modeled after the Fortnite set, honestly. There's like a movie set area in Fortnite. And it's similar vibes to that. But there's stuff under construction and shit, and it's like little construction sites and like actual like again warehouses and built sets and shit. And I see off of this is an angry mob, and they have firearms. This is a dream again, everyone. And this angry mob is coming toward the theater, and I'm like, oh, I'm done collecting things. I'm not gonna get all 30, because I'm fucking leaving. And this is some people, because I've been shot in a dream, and it hurts. It hurts. I will catch up on y'all's dream experiences in just a second. I just want to get this like out of my head. I typed this to Zanana Duck. He's so sweet. I love sharing dreams with him. He's always fast. He's like someone who finally like matched my energy on like just being fascinated by dreams and shit. And I was just like, thank goodness. And I remember he made like a section in his Discord for dreams after like we started like talking more, and I'm just like, oh, and I feel bad because I never posted it. I just shared them directly to him. But I don't feel bad because I love sharing dreams with him. But anyways, so focus. So I'm running. I'm fucking running now. And my friend that was actually just visited on last Friday was like there, and I was like, we gotta go. And I was trying to get him like, run with me. We're leaving, and we have to weave through the theater and all these hallways I'd been going through, just like collecting plates and shit, and like find a back door. And it was like kind of like a typical like movie theater like fire like exit kind of door where it's like close to the screen and like off to the side all of a sudden. So we finally get out one of those, and it's like, but now we're like right behind, and then but the mob is still out there. There's enough people outside where they all can like see, and they're like aiming and like just shooting at people now. Again, dream. Don't worry, it's just a dream. And I'm like, we gotta run. So we get around behind this, like, we barely get around this like concrete like wall. Like it's like a weird like perimeter wall. I don't know, again, if like you know movie sets, like it looks like kind of like some shit like that. Like just barely before like they're able to like shoot us. So we break line of sight, like just barely. And outside, it feels like I'm in like this Northern California area of Mendocino. Like it's like I've been on this road before somewhere, and my brain just copy pasted it. Either going to work out there or going like on trips to visit relatives or whatever. And then, but I see a dirt road like leading into the forest, and I'm like, we gotta run, and like, but my friend is like moving in slow motion, and like, but I'm trying to wait for him, and I'm trying to keep. I'm like, maybe if I just run really hard, like he'll see. But then like I look back and like he's gone, and I'm just like, fuck. So I'm just like, I can't go back. I don't want to get shot. I've been shot in a dream before. It fucking hurts. This is real dream talk hours, everybody. Tell us all about your dreamsies. Don't call them dreamsies, please, ever, actually. This is somewhere I fucked up, and now someone's gonna type dreamsies in the chat just to be silly about it. I'm gonna laugh, but I'm also gonna be like, no, don't do it. No, does everyone actually trust and love me and is not gonna type dreamsies in the chat? That's amazing. I'm almost done with my dumb dream story, and then I get through this old like shack and like house that looks like this one we used to like smoke weed at and party at in the graveyard here, and that got burnt down eventually. So then it was so weird to like be there again. So it was basically I ran through the woods in this Northern California coastal area, somehow back to the cemetery in my hometown, which is nonsensical. And then at that point I was like, this dream is fucking too dream. Like, I didn't want to go in there. Because I loved going in there when I was like... So the thing is, people would be scared to go in there. Because, oh, it's the weird, like, abandoned house and shack near the cemetery. So I would just, like... But I was, like, I was comfy in there. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't like being there because it was nasty and you'd fall through the floor. But there was, like, weird, cool books always, like, just thrown on the ground everywhere. And fun graffiti and I remember the one time I did try to take a book from there... I left it at the diner. I forgot it at the diner. Me and the same friend actually went to. And then when I went back to the diner, the book wasn't there. So I was like, well, I wasn't allowed to take books from the house near the cemetery that was abandoned. That's fine. That's a weird real life thing that happened, and I'm just like, I'm gonna ask the homie if he remembers that. But anyways, I was like, my homie's gone, and I was just like there, and I was like, I don't get it at this point. And it was actually like scary in my dream by this point because I was just worried people were gonna keep chasing me. And that was my dream. This terrible dream last night. Fucking weird, terrible dream. It was sick when I was like looking for the Resident Evil collectibles. What y'all been dreaming about? Yeah, weird dreams. I was pretty hyper emotional actually last night, Jagged Edge, so that makes sense. I was able to wind down yesterday, actually. I got there. Extremely weird dreams are what you live for. You love waking up and going, what a fucking ride that was. Yeah, it's weird little brain movies, but I just get bored of them really fast. My brain just doesn't have good pacing sometimes, and I'm like, I'm just gonna lucid dream out of this. Fuck this. My dreams are always crazy detailed when you take a break from weed. Oh yeah. That's the thing, is my dad used to always smoke because he hated his dreams. And I tried smoking because I hate my dreams, but I didn't get the same ability. So I'm betting he smoked it out of himself. Him and my mom smoked out of themselves the ability to avoid your dreams by smoking. I smoked a shit ton of weed before last night. I want to emphasize that. I didn't just come up with that weird little story because like I'm a creative person. Like that shit happened in my mind. I was like, I wish it didn't. I wish I'd like dream about like fucking my boyfriend or something. Like you know, I have to dream about that shit. Looking for those fucking plates. I needed those plates super bad. You had a short but interesting dream some time ago. I'm catching up. Bullet says, had a nap a few weeks ago in which I dreamt that I was grabbing my own skeleton. Oh my god, did you know your skeleton's inside you, everybody? And then it's wet? Wet skeleton? It's inside you? Because like, oh, there's a skeleton inside me. No, the skeleton is wet. Soggy bones. Yeah, your hands are phasing through your butt and you can touch your own sacrum. Oh my gosh. Took the time to really feel the softness, the warm wetness, the gentle roundness, yeah, a regular shape of it. Its fragility and preciousness. Cool. Fucking sick. Just wanted to paste this from your journal, but you're listening to myself. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure you would rather have wet bones than dry. This is true, but no, you do want to be on that side of bone lore. Multiple senses. Ayo, ayo. Ah. Stop. All right, no, go on. You've been having super vivid dreams again? Yeah, hell yeah. We need to smoke while we just talk about our weird, sexy dreams. You've been having super vivid dreams again? Like the ones that feel like they're memory or what's happening, but it's in a dream? Yeah, you ever got check on yourself and be like, did I mow the lawn? Did I like actually like do those dishes? Like, no, those are dream dishes? Fuck. God damn it. No one to. I'm really good about doing dishes though. I'm really proud of that. I'm so tired of doing dishes. I'm talking about weird dream shit. It's been years ago now, but one that sticks in your memory is you had gotten woke up by your kids waking up at the same exact time. Same thing happened in your dream. So you get up, but go to the bathroom because morning pee, only to get woken up by your ex-wife because you never actually got up, but I did start going to the bathroom. Oh god! Body took over. Oh my god. I've never sleepwalked. I've had a lot of dreams about like waking up on the porch and in like the driveway. But I never slept out there. And I think it would be super sketchy if I did. So I haven't. But I really fucking wish I could. So I'll wake up out there, I'll be like, wait, what the fuck? And I'll be like, is this actually comfy? And then I'm like, oh no, wait, I gotta get up. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's some astral projection shit, maybe. Those dreams when I wake up on my own porch or in my own driveway or like just kind of like in my front yard, those ones usually have the most accurate like version of my like street.
A lot of times I'll know I'm in a dream because I've kept returning to like a dream version of my hometown that I rooted in. And I'm like, I fucking wish I could like draw out a map of it. I don't go back to as much nowadays. I always end up in these weird areas, like kind of the settings I explained now, or I'll start the dream in a building. About in my travel travels. One time when I was little, I saw my cousin's house in Colorado before I had ever been there. I saw from what would now be very much described as just a drone shot, but this is before drone shots were a thing. So I just always described it as like if your back was up against the ceiling looking down. And I saw my cousin's house. Like exactly. Like I got in there and I knew what it looked like, and I knew where rooms were without them telling me, and I just kind of walked forward. And then everyone's like, it would have been funny if it was like people followed me and were like, oh my gosh, what is this child doing? But I just was like, I just like started walking around. I like went down the basement. Everyone was like, where are you going? Is this like a weird concern thing? I was just like, I've been here. And they're like, oh no, you're looking for the bathroom, right? Yeah, I was looking for the bathroom. But that one fucked me up. I was like really little though. I was like 5 or 6. So I was like, maybe I just had less memory convolution and could do cool astral projection shit. Now it's like I'd have to like meditate for fucking 20 years to do it probably. Bullet used to be a sleepwalker. When you were kids, you found utensils in the pantry and other misplaced items in the morning because I would get like sleep paralysis at most. Stuck at work, hi Shinji. You want to stop by and say happy 6th year anniversary? Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Oh, we're going for another 6 at the very least. We got hit a dozen, right? Half a dozen, we do that shit. Half a dozen days, baby. Cheers. Life is fucking weird and surreal, and humans have tried really hard to remove all the surrealness from life. So I'm like, hey, here's the weird shit. It ain't even that weird. Honestly, like, it's nothing profound about seeing a building before you went there. I mean, it's kind of profound. But it's like, it doesn't mean you have like a special power or anything. Unless you were to like continue doing that, because I only did it the one time. I didn't know like you could do that. I don't know if I would have like kept practicing though, because I was like, again, I was like a kid. I was like, I want to play Game Boy. Yeah, this dream shit is cool, but I want to play Game Boy. I remember one of the earliest lucid dreams I had, I couldn't tell what the fuck it was. And again, it was like, it felt like it was a memory. So when I was like 4 years old, I thought if I could run around the sprinkler fast enough and like jump, I could like hover. Because that happened in a lucid dream once. It was like a super mundane lucid dream where I was in the backyard during a summer day, and it was like a 1-to-1 thing. And I just ran around it was like a sprinkler head you attach to a hose and it like spins. And I was like convinced if I just run around it, because this happened. Well, I was running around it because it was like fucking hot summer day. I remember the temperature and shit. I remember it sucked. I remember being told I'm gonna get sunburned. I remember putting on sunscreen. I remember running around. I remember my weird fucking like Tevas fucking sandals. Like running around it, and then I just like kind of floated. And I was like, what the fuck? And like I didn't go far or anything. I just dropped down and like I like did it like 1 or 2 more times, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then just all of a sudden it was like another day, because like that's just how being 4 years old is when your consciousness starts. Is like it doesn't actually become like, it feels very jumpy. Like I feel like I went from like my 3rd birthday, a bunch of shit happened with video games that I internalized way intensely, and then my 4th birthday. Also, no, I remember my sister being a vampire too. being called Gypsy Child. Okay, I remember a lot from being 3. But so this is being 3 years old sucked. Except for finally being able to play video games. That was cool. So when I was 4, like I thought this was just like a thing I could do. I remember running around the sprinkler one day like an idiot, trying like jumping and shit, and nothing was happening. I was like, I don't feel the same. What the fuck? And like it finally like dawned, and like I was puzzled by it for like months. It's like going like just like I wouldn't try that much anymore because like I got discouraged, and I, you know, when you get discouraged, it's hard to just keep going unless someone is like rooting you. I don't know. I wasn't determined to fly anymore, but I was confused. I was just really confused, and it just kind of clicked like one day later after I figured out what lucid dream was. I was like, oh, that's what that was. That's what that little like flip flop in reality was. And I was like so relieved. But I wasn't just insane, and that I did like secretly have like floating powers. Not that I thought I did. Like I just was like, oh, that's just some weird little kid imagination shit I did, like most likely. But then I was like, holy fuck, no, that's what that shit was. So my dreams I've had like a weird relation. I used my own dreaming to stop my own self-injurious behavior. I did extra therapy with myself in my dreams to stop hurting myself. And that's one reason why I am I'm fascinated by dreams person. Is because I got at the height of my lucid dreaming. Like my dreams were like really peaceful for a while when my life was like more terrible. But the nightmares like started way later. After like being free of self-injurious behavior, which is kind of fucked up. But I mean, I've always had really terrible like nightmares, but they didn't get really bad until like after I healed, which is the worst. You'd think you'd have like what like, but anyways, in my dreams I never want to hurt myself. And I recognize that. I remember going lucid a few times, or just remembering dreams where I just had a feeling where I was just like, I just never had the same nagging, unending urge that was just there every waking moment to just like try to feel something or escape something by, you know, trigger warning everyone, self-injurious behavior, by the way. I don't want to gloss over this. Take a moment. I'll try to wrap this up really fast. I just want to kind of finish this thought about how dreaming has helped me. I'm sorry I didn't kind of emphasize this sooner, but give y'all a moment. I love you all. But this is a healing thing that did happen to me, and I'm happy to share it. Because, okay, I'm going to go onward. So yeah, I sincerely was able to work within myself and get more hours of what it felt like to not want to hurt myself. And I tried to understand, like, how can I bring that with me to when I wake up. And for a while it was just escape that feeling. Because it's a weird feeling. It's a weird, terrible, scary panic and unending panic, negative, dark fucking feeling. And you're like, but it's usually just fear. It's just being so scared and desperate from being so tired, worn down by mental health shit, and just weird, corrupted, cyclical thinking and toxic self-shame, and just like, again, bad psychosis, not able to discern like what's real, and just feeling detached and just disconnected. Like, you have to be in a really bad place to want to physically hurt yourself, and I was there for a lot of my life. Or a chunk of it. I don't know. I can't say a lot anymore, which is cool. But it's like something I'll never forget. So when I finally was able to feel like I could experience more of life. That's when it's kind of, to me, dreaming just is such a more real thing. It is more experiencing through a consciousness, the consciousness we get. And I was just like, I can attain that type of like a more comfortable experience through any the forms of consciousness we can use with what we're given. And I was kind of able to finally fold that out of the dreams and feel like I got like just another hour of the day back, where I didn't have the unending cyclical thinking going on with my internal dialogue, where I wasn't allowed to have a stream of consciousness. I just had to hear my own brain repeat to itself, I'm a piece of shit, I'm a piece of shit. Endlessly. Hours. Majority of the day. Mine would do this. I deserve to blank, blank, blank or something. Very, very negative. Very dark, dark, dark shit that just was designed to wear myself down and give up. So, to get any freedom of time, extra time away from that, I needed to learn how to do that. It was just something about just like getting curiosity back. I feel like is probably the most simple way to articulate what the healing sensation or mindset was that could allow me more agency from bad habits and preconditioned negative thinking. Because I designed my own mind to be that bad. No one made me as mentally ill as I did. Mental illness is something you have to live with, but I allowed it to define me, and in the least healthy way, that's for sure. So, to get away from that after years and years and years and this lingering shit, like, I had to make a lot like conscious changes in the real waking world too. It wasn't just like focus real hard in your dreams. Like, no, I had to like do shit like I can never drink like hard alcohol. I can never do this. I can never do that. I gotta stay busy in this certain way or start this type of routine or this and that. But it was a combination of a lot of things, and that time spent in dreams, just feeling and observing and like studying and trying to learn who I was and why I still felt these things, and just trying to show how how unproductive it was. I just wanted to be productive and creative and expressive. And when I did too much to my own brain, harmfully, physically, like it made creativity and expression even harder. And I just had to stop. I watched a lot of combat sports too. That was another weird thing that helped me stop self-injurious behavior. So anyway, okay, I said I wouldn't talk about it too much longer. But anyways, dreaming. I've applied my dreams in the most like proactive way at times in my life. And I still do. Mostly it's just like it became I think the nightmares like started more because like I kind of was like getting away from such conscious like. But the nightmares are so like stupid, and then there's like I get a couple a month that really shake me up, but it's mostly just like weird shit, like the story I told tonight about like the theater dream and the movie set lot, and the forest and all that. I'm slowly getting the streams caught up on the archived like YouTube channel. I'm a little behind. if you missed my weird stories. Hey, there's some fun weird stories tonight. There's a lot of heart spilling. I'm proud of this. Thank you for the cloud check. I hope I'm not behind on a cloud check. I feel like I might be. But anyways, I love dreams. Y'all can always share your dreams. I'm gonna catch up on chat after I take this bong rip. And then I do actually want to wash my hands from the garlic. Cheers. Dream talk, baby. Do you dream of me? Have I dreamt of you? Who knows? My ice is melting. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. It'll go. Cough in the bathroom for a second. Sheesh. So anyway, dreaming school. I'm gonna read more about your dreams. Tell me about your dreams, everyone. Or what dreaming makes you think of, or is how it's related to personal mysticism, worldly mysticism. How important are dreams to you in your life? This is shit I always want to know, and now hopefully y'all know why I even give a fuck a little bit better. Okay. Much like your vivid dreams, catch up. Sleepwalker, stuck at work. There are a lot of documents about astral projection, like declassified and classified intelligence stuff. There's definitely something to explore. They're totally Belphegor. Jagged Edge says, I don't much like my vivid dreams, honestly, because they always come with deja vu the next day. But like mostly your dreams will be about work or watching something or playing a game and something. I love playing weird dream video games. Oh my gosh, I live for that shit. In my dreams, I'm a terrible kleptomaniac. I cried in the store thinking about stealing a Korn CD one time, so you know where I'm at as far as my real life. But in my dreams, I will steal video games. I will try to buy them though. I bought like a $1 Dragon Quest PlayStation 2 game and a Dragon Quest movie. It was like a DVD for $1 each in a really cool dream thrift store recently. And I was like, fuck, I wish I could play that and watch that. God damn it. That was $2 dream dollars I lost. God. I'll never get those back. Something weird will happen and the next day the weird thing will happen and you're just like, no wonder I'm fucking crazy. Jagged Edge, yeah. Again, I've had that thing where I saw my family's house in Colorado before I ever went there. And I'm just like, yeah, that's this. This is gonna mess with me more. And then like weird coincidences fuck me up a lot, honestly. Or they can really trip me the fuck out. I try not to look for shit ever. But it's like, I don't know, I've had a few in my life. I had one like recently that like actually really fucked me up. Like actually involving like streaming shit. Like I was just like super baked one night thinking about my future boyfriend and I was working through a lot of just organizing old clips and highlights and videos, and I stumbled onto the Katamari, what is it? We Love Katamari, the second game, the playthrough of that. I think Kombucha suggested that. And I had a highlight from that where I just start crying because I love how beautiful the game is and the moment is and like what it feels like playing a game like Katamari and just how innocent and amazing it feels to like have lived so long and still get those types of feelings from video games. And I'm like crying in it. And like I'm sitting there and I'm thinking and I'm watching it and I'm like tearing up. But I just start thinking about my life and shit. I'm just like, and I just start thinking about my boyfriend. I'm like, can the universe give me a sign that like me and my boyfriend are meant to be? And like there's a moment in it that like happened. And I shared this with him. I sat there and I cried to him about it and showed him it and like told him the next day or whenever we had our next date. and I think he was pretty astonished too. But like, because then there's a moment happens in the thing that lines up with exactly like what I just like kind of hope or just I'm like wondering in that moment, and I just like lose it. And I'm just like, I have to share this with him, like that this happened. And I think he appreciated it, and that shit was so trippy. That was one of the better good coincidences that have happened. A lot of them are never really that bad, but they're just too surreal and trippy and they break my brain really bad. Like there's one time, I'm sorry for tangenting and not catching up on chat. There's one time, I just want to tell this story while it's in my head. There's one time I was working at the organic farm, and there's like a downstairs plot in the valley part of the property where we did most of the farm work, but then there's upstairs closer to the road that's what we call it, downstairs upstairs. Well, it was just uphill, and it was like the actual like house where they lived and where the greenhouses were that we like grew, sprouted everything and brought back down and planted, but there were some beds up there. So anyways, there was a lady over there picking strawberries, and she screams. I'm up there like bringing up like a box of food from the downstairs, and there's a lady up there. She screams. She's working on the strawberries. That's where I had started when I first went to the farm. Is I just picked strawberries for them. So we all run over and we're like, what happened? And she's just like, it's just a frog. And we're like, a frog? And she's like, I'm just scared of frogs. And none of us had ever heard of like a fear of frogs. Like we've heard fears of things. Like, it's not like any of us are like, what's a phobia? I've experienced plenty of phobia in my life. I know what it is. And so she's like, yeah, no, it's not like, she like took the time to explain after she like collected herself. She's like, yeah, no, it's not like snakes. It's not other reptiles. It's literally just frogs. Was getting her. And so I was like, that's trippy. And so I go home and I'm like messaging my friend Steph, who's done like album artwork for me for my music and shit. And we've been friends for a long time. And I was just messaging her like random bullshit, like probably sending like cat photos and shit. That's the homie right there. She's always sending me like photos from her and her boyfriend and like their dogs over the years. So anyways, so I told her about my day at work, and she's like, I have a coworker that is also scared of frogs. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is new. This is the thing that happened to me. And she's like, no, I found out today that my coworker is also scared of frogs. And I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're fucking with me. This is my friend up in Washington. And I'm like, you can't, like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, I'm not fucking with you. And I just, that one still like shuts my brain off for some reason. Like, why that? Why? Shit's fucked. Okay, let me catch back up. Thank you so much for being patient with me while I type my shit. Read my shit. Okay, Barnum, you're starting to believe that when you have moments of deja vu, you more tend to think, I've seen this in a dream, rather than this has happened before. Maybe there's a tendency in neurodiverse people to experience the common phenomenon in a different way. Possibly. I know I'm dyslexic, so maybe I experience backwards. You get really vivid dreams, PK Bullet, if your weed break lasts really long. And also Tai Chi and Qigong practices have been influencing them for sure. Hell yeah. No, you can train yourself. You can practice, like, there are documented ways, like, on how to, like, lucid dream better that I've practiced and can vouch for. Very simple one is just you have to sleep on your back. I'm sorry. I'm forced to do that anyways because my body's injured eternally. But yeah, you just can't have like your hands resting on your chest or anything. You can't have your legs crossed. All of your limbs have to be just like separate from one another. It's better if you have one pillow. It seems to be a little better. I prefer sleeping with two pillows. So I'm like in between. I'm lifted up a little bit, but it's easier if you fall asleep with one pillow, is what I've noticed. And So there's like some super simple shit like that, and then you're not supposed to touch any of the itches or anything your body does. You're supposed to just not acknowledge it. And your body falls asleep before your mind. Essentially, is the idea before that. Like when you're just laying there going to sleep, if you're thinking about shit or whatever, you'll notice that you just get like random itches in your body. You go scratch your little body, or you like rub a injury, or you just like there's these little things that your body does subconsciously to check. Are you still awake? Are you still awake? Does your toe itch right now? It's because I'm checking if you're awake. And if you practice ignoring those and you allow your body to fall asleep before your mind, it is a lot easier to get into lucid dreaming. I nowadays don't fuck with that shit. I just want to go the fuck to sleep as soon as I can because my chaos brain. But yeah, you could consciously practice that, and you can start dreams lucid way sooner than how I usually am. Like, I'm in the middle of a script, and then I'm just like, hands, fuck, okay, damn it, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna go. So I don't like my dream NPCs. They're fucking puppets. They're weird. They act weird when I leave. Some of them just like fade away or disappear, but a lot of them get aggro toward me. I'm just like, no, I don't want to deal with your script. I don't want the dream script. Anyways, okay. Backwards spring. You found that third-person view feeling dreams can be a real catalyst to learn how to love yourself. It's like you should treat yourself. Yeah, that's true. I don't dream as much. I did. Like last night was mostly all first person. But I could recognize that there were probably camera shots of third person too. Love and compassion, with that came at the beginning of the healing process. The lucid moments, of course, are first person, but I think when I was because I kind of went into like an autopilot mode. The last shot I remember being third person was when I was outside getting the plate in the planter box before I start looking around. That's where I felt first person. Like is when I looked in and I saw I was in like the like movie theater lot with the constructed the sets under construction and the warehouses where sets would be built into and the other buildings. That's when I saw the people with guns. That's like I'm glad I went first person, like either right before that or because of that. And then it was like, nah, we go. But a lot of times it is like survival horror set camera angles. A lot of my dreams are very survival horror set camera angles. Like when I played Resident Evil 1 Remake, I felt like an instant connection with that game. When I first played Alone in the Dark, which I forgot I played before Resident Evil 1, but I have vivid memories of us playing it on DOS and shit. I felt very connected to it. Something about the camera angles, just like, and I've had dreams mimic like angles from Resident Evil and Alone in the Dark and shit like that. You get really vivid dreams. I'm so far up in the chat. Everyone, keep chatting. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Be sweet to each other. You should treat yourself. With that came at the beginning of the healing process. That's awesome, Belphegor. We got your first real flying in the sky lucid dream a few months ago. I don't like pure flying. And actually, I saw a video just last night that very purposely described and finally kind of put a finger on how I've always described the way I've quote unquote float or hovered or bounded. I'll get back to that. I want to catch up though. Your flying dream came when you were 8. You remember going outside to play, decided to try flapping your arms like a bird. And ultimately, so it was a mechanical flight. Oh, that's actually very interesting. So Jagged Edge, you literally had to like flap your arms like you were a bird. Because the way I've always floated and quote unquote flown is I go like, you remember in the Matrix, the first Matrix where Trinity jumps up and she like floats and it does they had the fancy cameras for the first time and like spun around her. Like I literally would just kind of like go like that and allow myself to float upwards. Or in my dreams, like I just start floating. But it's never like a mechanical flight where I have to keep doing something or I have to maintain the I'm floating pose. Like I can just relax and just like float. But you know how it feels? It feels like the way a cursor drags across a screen, as if you were clicking and holding something and moving it. And I watched a video last night by this person, Savannah Brown, I think it is. Where is it? I watch later. I know it was in my watch later. Was it in my watch later? No. Savannah Brown. I don't know how to spell Savannah. This video. This video fucked me up earlier, or last night, where I passed out. I was like, oh god. So she describes, or they, I'm not sure what the pronouns are, but, you know, describes dream flight as being, yeah, like drug with a cursor, rather than, like, you know, a mechanical flight. So I'm very curious, Jagged Edge, if you wouldn't mind articulating the flight a little more, even though I know you're 8. Or if the dream sucked, like, you don't force yourself to think about it. We're having spontaneous Tibetan Tongolin dream experiences over here. Just a few. You think so, baby? Okay, I might be behind on that cloud check. You have a very difficult time remembering your dreams, Foxo. When you do, though, it's usually very vivid and filled with a lot of physical pain and often death. Oh, I'm sorry there's stuff like that. Thank you for all the sound effects. Thank you for letting me share my weird bullshit, everyone. Speaking of dreams, that's a good idea right now. Have a great night. Oh, Bullet, yeah, please, everyone sleep. Go collect some dreams. Bon voyage, yes. Y'all had a pool growing up, and you were on the swim team for a while, so in your dreams, you could often swim through the air. Oh, that's cool. Yo. Oh, I've never heard of that. Holy shit. No, again, is your flight in dreams mechanical? Or do you just kind of like drag and like float and like it's not like... Thank you, Sasume. How are you? Let's switch it up. Come on, let's go. Switch. Cheers, everyone. Before you go, you posted a pic of Belfagor's bowl in the Dank channel. Let me see. The boys. Oh my god, you got some weird hash crystal shit on there. Cheers, Belfagor. The purpley looks amazing. I have a strain called Sun Lounger right now. That looks super purpley. The THC distillate. That's crazy. It looks too druggy though. I can't fuck with the hash mega super crystal distillate rosin shatter shit myself. It's too intense. Like it looks too processed, you know. I know it's like a bajillion THC, but I'm like, it looks too strange. Sasume, in your dreams, have you ever flown? And then if you have, is it a mechanical flight where you have to flap or move or swim? Or is it just kind of like a floaty flight? Where it's like, you just like kind of look at your cursor moving across the screen. Just a little cursor floating about. Like dragging like a icon across your desktop. Cause that's how it is for me. You only ever done part of your keef cake? Keef cake? Don't you have like a legendary like amount of keef building up? Or did you burn through that? I know you had to tap into it sometime recently. But I hope you still have plenty of magical keef cakes. Cheersies. So it is something you have to enact, but do you have to physically like act in the dream? Or is it just like a switch, kind of, or a concentration? Is it a D&D concentration spell? Set fly dot on. Type that in the fucking command prompt of our dreams. Rest in peace, keef cake. May its successor come together. But I've been having a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me just ramble. I was gonna play video games. I was gonna play like Hades 2 and like Fortnite. But fuck, talk about dreams and just telling y'all about my weird life and how I got here means a lot. You think you see the ground beneath your feet, you want to go somewhere, you think about flying and your body raises to meet those thoughts. Ooh. Think about flying, okay. So does it feel like your body's being pulled up? Or is it like a lifting from like underneath your feet? Is it like a wind like rising up? Or is it like something surrounds you and like takes you up? Thank you for taking the time to think about it and share and type and articulate. It means a lot. I love this shit. It makes my brain happy. It kind of makes my brain explode with a lot of stimulation. It's a very good time. Feel the weightlessness. And you do feel like that's, there's that butterfly feeling when you're in the air. Okay. Cool. You have to make the initial jump or gain momentum in some way before you can fly too. So your dreams, you always have some weird opportunistic vibe, like a perpetual JoJo episode. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like I just kind of always like went for the Matrix, like raise your arms up and one knee up in the air. Like that shit feels good to do when you're floating. One leg is kind of like dangling and like kind of like catching the air. Like when you ride a bike and you just kind of let like your leg kind of like dangle and kind of like not bounce off the ground like your toe, but you just kind of feel like your leg like kind of like flowing behind the momentum forward. I don't know how to describe it. Well, also the swim flying felt very safe. If you stopped swimming, you would just start drifting down like how you sink in a pool. There was no true free fall. That's nice. Yeah, I don't. So for me, I'm never worried about how intense it is going downward. I've had a couple like fall. This sucks. Like hitting concrete, like falling belly, like on your belly and shit. Like, ow, shit. And that's why I keep it above, like, I've had like dies from the falls. Like my brain is cut to credits because I fell too far. And then I've had times where I've just floated out of the atmosphere and like I just die and I just explode. These are dreams again, everybody. Just let's try to say that as soon as I can after I say the more sharp words or concepts. But the scarier thing for me is floating away, because once I get above like 2 stories high, 2, 3 at most, I can't, like gravity is like not, it's like 50-50 if I can control the gravity, or it's just not guaranteed. And then sometimes I'll just keep floating up, and like it's like I get more weightless or something, and it's like a balloon, just like a helium balloon just being let go of, or like again something like is pulling me up at this point. And that is scary, and I've had panic, forced myself to awake moments during that many times in my life. I don't. Oh, that's so like the feeling. I physically like kind of know the feeling. And it's like a vertigo mixed with like this. Again, this like weird kind of like running out of breath, panic feeling. And just like you feel like your shoulders aren't like attached to your body, and it's just the weirdest shit, and I don't like it. Not a fan. Usually brisk jog and a jump to push off. Okay. No, I just start to rise up. I guess I think about it. I really don't think about it because I am very just like reactionary. I just do things. Like when I've been walking around recently, I've started to just allow my body to turn down random streets, and like, or just like allow myself to go like more random places. And that's been nice, just seeing more of the town a little bit than I have more recently. No, it was absolutely mechanical. Like at first, you only went as high as electrical wires and back down. Then you flapped and flew up over to the roof of your house and landed again. That emboldened you, so you flapped again and then took off all over town. Paused at various places that are long forgotten. All you remember in the stream was third person at first and watching yourself take off the initial 2 times. But then it switched to first person and became more of a feeling than actually seeing them move. Cool. Yeah. You just like knew you're hitting the up and down arm buttons or whatever. Or the maneuvering controls. Matrix reference is definitely spot on. I don't know why Belphegor, I just like that. It feels good. Flying dreams are interesting. You've fallen into your bed from dreams. Cool. Hell yeah. So yeah, dream night. Maybe we're talking about dreams so much because streaming is a dream for me, and I get to do it for my job. Thank you again, everyone, for helping me get to my 6th-year affiliate anniversary. I'm gonna take a break though. I need to get some foods in me. I'm gonna stream for a little longer. I'm probably gonna stream. I want to stream till midnight, but I'm gonna stop before midnight. I want to go play Elden Ring Night Rain with some homies like Nox and Header and Cranberry. But I want to stream a little bit longer, so I'll probably stream till 11:30 or so, maybe a little later. Well, okay. Actually, do I need to take a break? Yes, I need to take a break. I'm gonna try to be fast and just grab a snack. Okay. Thank you for being here. If anyone wants to stick around, I love you. If not, like, fucking thank you for just coming through and bringing the good vibes. I'll be quick. Stick around if you can. Hope you're enjoying the music. It's that original, strange, weird shit. I'll be here. Thank you for helping me live a dream.
Oh my god, hi. Microphone, microphone. Please do not be alarmed. This is only a voice. And a microphone. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Heather. Hi, Nox. Thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. It will probably be fine when you get back. Have a great stream. Or gone when you get back. Belphegor. Thanks to Belphegor for wishing me a good stream. Thank you for your patience, everyone, while I get my snackadoodles on. I did the eats. No! LB destroyed all of your mechs, Nox? No! We got smoke one in honor of Nox's mecha. Thank you for being here. Jerry, did you large an emo? Jerry larged an emote for 30 biddies. Thank you, Jerry. I love y'all lots. Thank you. It's been a fun little stream. I'm gonna keep going until like around 11:30 or so. I made myself eat a bunch of cookies and drink a bunch of almond milk and carrots. I always eat carrots afterward, don't worry. Carrots make me feel alive. But anyways, we're just vibing. We're just living on the Twitch dashboard for my affiliate anniversary. Honestly, it's vibes. It's vibes. We're just chilling on the dashboard. Got OBS hanging out here, showing the method to the madness. Jeez. Yay! I'm gonna play some Elden Ring Night Rain with Nox and Header after the stream. Do a little wind down. I'm gonna get extra baked. I can't take gummies. I'm sad. I should take gummies. No, I can't. I have to help a friend tomorrow. But I've been enjoying the stream immensely tonight. I need to get more weed prepared to smoketh. I kind of want to do one Hades 2 run just because fuck it. And then we'll probably call it after the one. Hades 2 makes me so happy. I was gonna maybe play Fortnite. I just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play anything. I don't have to play. I played so much shit over 6 years of my life. I don't think anyone's expecting me to hop right back on the sticks, you know. I think it's okay. Did I just drop weed? I think I dropped weed. I dropped a weed. Oh, that's garlic. I was like, what the fuck is this thing now? It's garlic, obviously. What else would it be? Inside of my room. But I have some fun plans. I have at least 2 different types of subathon I want to do. One sooner than not. But I do need to continue to try to beat everybody's games. We'll get back to Wind Waker on Wednesday. Wind Waker, you have to play Wind Waker on Wednesday. Just because of the alliteration. You have to do that shit. But on Tuesday, we're gonna do the usual Fortnite Tuesday. I'm way out of practice again. I don't think I've played since... No, I feel like I had a practice day somewhere in last week, but I feel like I am slacking on my Fortnite. I hit that higher rank that I had never hit before, and then I was just like, okay, I'm done with this season. I'm probably fucking at risk of like not completing my battle pass, honestly. I have not been grinding. It feels like this season's going on for a really long time. But like, I mean, I'd like to finish my battle pass. I've only ever not finished one battle pass, and it was the weird Star Wars. Well, I guess that's wrong. I never finished like the first 2 seasons I ever played. Like season 3, chapter 3, and season... something. I don't know.
Fortnite amazing though. I love that game. I love all of you. I'm very excited to be streaming another fucking 6 years. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to do everything I can to make it possible and like supplement the stream. And try to find work elsewhere and be creative and put out music and all the things and try to just make helping me as easy as possible for all of y'all. It's important too. Well, I'm glad y'all still have fun with me on Twitch. Like, Twitch is amazing. Like, I definitely wish that we could get more out of Twitch. I wish Twitch would help us even more. They're trying to figure out all sorts of goofy new little haha. But like, for what it's been throughout the course of my life, it's been a helpful thing and a mostly healing thing. So I hope I've been able to contribute to your experience on Twitch, on this weird website, on the internet in general, in life. I hope I've just been able to enhance that for y'all, and that's kind of just my goal in my day-to-day, is just try to be enhancing. I don't know why I've become so like obsessed with this word, like enhancing. Like, I just want to do that for people who fucking show me they're worth that. Cheers! Because if I find people who are worth enhancing, then it gives me a reason to try and enhance my own life. And I know I should enhance my own life inherently, which I do nowadays, thankfully. But like, yeah, I want to recycle the energy, not into just my survival. I want to do something good for people. And one of those things is putting on a silly little internet broadcast full of bong rips and efforts towards games and expression and shit like that. Shit like that. Doesn't have to be deeper than that. But it is actually like hella way deeper than that always for me. And I feel like I've been able to display that. I love this, just having this chunk of time to think about this shit. Like Twitch has definitely transcended this is a job, I'm at work. This is like, just by reading those notes from earlier, like, I've always loved this. I knew I was going to always love this. I still always like love this. I'm excited for the future of streaming. I definitely need to keep trying new things and challenging myself and like do bigger things, but I'm gonna definitely keep doing what I know I can do and bringing back things I know I can do. I need to do, again, subathons, because I just want to beat the games in the ways that I know I can beat them. And some things I'm like, I don't want to wait to do fucking gimmick subathon. I just want a fucking gamer. I just want to fucking play Elden Ring Night Rain. No, Elden Ring Night Rain, we're gonna play Elden Ring Erdtree, fucking rune level 1. Like, I don't want to wait for this stinky little event like I'm trying to plan in my head and in the background while I try to get my fucking album out that I've been procrastinating on for a million months now. We're gonna do some shit this year, and I'm excited. And I hope you all will be alongside me while I do my cool shit, while you're doing your cool shit. That's what I want so desperately. Just to see everyone doing their cool shit. So cheers. I hope y'all feel like you can look over and see me and be like, damn, they doing some cool shit. Let's get a Hades 2 run in. If we get a winning Hades 2 run in, it'll be sub 20 minutes. I want to do one Hades 2 run and one Fortnite match if possible. Tables are intertwined. Why are they so intertwined? Yay. Okay, where's my desktop? I'm telling you. anyone wants the notepad to my AudaxSmoked keys to longevity streaming and path to where they got there. Hang on, I want to read a couple more of these. Okay. Okay. Brainstorm more chat commands. That's where we left off. Here are more random keys to longevity for streaming from your dear friend AudaxSmoke. We'll bring it back over here. So the next one I would have that I haven't read yet is observe what feels fun about other streamers to you and learn to make it happen in your own stream. Like, obviously, again, these are things I typed to myself like in 2020 and early 2020 in January, February, March, further on. So that's a given. Like, see what inspires you and do it too. You can do it too. You can do it too. Sound effects were like, oh my god, I love sound effects in other people's channels. I want to make it a big thing in my channel. It became a big thing in my channel. It was great. It's like mission the fuck accomplished, y'all. Okay, this one's sweet too. This is another where you can tell like I actually cared about myself and wanted to take care of myself while I tried my best to stream my heart out. I typed to myself, be yourself no matter what mood swings you are caught up in. You find strength in staying genuine. And I still believe that to this fucking day. I spelled strength wrong. But you know, that's fine. I did my best out here. Did I spell strength wrong or did I spell it right? No, yeah, I spelled that wrong. Anyways, this the first update to this notepad since 2024 will be me finally fixing my typo in strength. Beautiful. But I do find that strength. I found my strength in just letting y'all see any side of me. Because why the fuck not? That's just what has helped me survive. Everyone, maintain your privacy. Take care of yourselves. You ain't gotta be like me. Again, these are not how I think a streamer should be or has to be ever. These are just like stuff that resonated with me while I was figuring out what streaming even is to me, how it felt right to do it. And here's an important one just for like a streamer mental health thing. You don't always have to ask how a chat member is doing. You enjoy the interaction aspect more than you first realize, so don't set yourself up to be disappointed if you don't receive a response. Just say hello and welcome. You don't have to thank people for tuning in unless you know them more personally, or until you understand the value of their time. It's so like logical, autistic, overthink about what streaming is. I love it. Here's another note. It is okay to focus on the game and listen to your music. Skip cutscenes if you aren't in the mood for them. You don't always have to be the number one. You don't have to pretend that you're the number one source of the content for the game. Like, go forward, get through your day. You're a streamer, you're a human. You don't have to watch every cutscene ever, unless it's important to you. A lot of times it is. A lot of times I'm like, I do want to ensure that every piece of content I'm experiencing and that which should be, because feel like I should be curious about. But like, damn, you gotta fucking skip a cutscene sometimes and be like, whoops, I skipped a cutscene, and then just move the fuck on. Always consider bringing camera close to your face or changing the angle of your. I did kind of do that. I remember my old streams are like I'm way the fuck more like back here, always. This would be like a more even further back, further smaller. So I did end up taking that to heart. And don't pick your nose on stream. Simple behavior thing that you would think. Listen, I don't pick my nose a lot. But like I have trichotillomania, and I like my nose hair really aggravates me sometimes, and I like to keep a clear nose anyways, and I won't pick my nose with a tissue over my finger. I don't give a fuck about that. But like straight up fingernail, where it's like I've been probably fucking. Also, it's just healthier not to shove your hands in your face orifices if you can. Keep you from getting sick, especially since I handle weed all the time. So there's kind of multi layers of this, but like yeah, nose is annoying. I'll do this move. Every streamer ever worth their salt knows this move. I'm always like, or I'm just like itching the outside of my nose. It's just fucking itchy, and I'm just like, dang it, what's going on in there? No, I'm not really obsessed with my nose like that, but like, it's just something you notice. It's like, do you want to be the nose? You want to be known as the nose picker streamer? Do you? No, this is some basic social shit. They're just like, make a subscribe panel. I don't know if I got a subscribe panel. Sound effects could be fun. Get audio interface. Talking to OBS for channel points, redemption jams. Here's some like crossed off things that I'm like, I did this. Make an end screen, see you next time type thing, which I actually want to finally update. Make an automated Streamlabs chat message, messaging AECK, schedule, Streamlabs, blah, blah, blah. Make 9 to 12 month sub badges. Did that eventually? I need to make more sub badges. Y'all have been subscribed for way longer than fucking. I think I made up to an 18-month sub badge. Yeah. Need more. Take new photo of the Pac-Man vinyl for banner. Where's the Pac-Man? Oh, I don't have the Pac-Man fucking photo in the fucking BRB screen, do I? Shut the fuck up. I don't think I have the old Pac-Man image. Yo, missing image. Okay, where is it? Like video game images. Secret missing video game fucking screen image. I mean, a slideshow image. Where is this Pac-Man photo? So I have a vinyl of a Pac-Man vinyl. I used to have a photo of it in the BRB screen. This looks like a magazine ad. It's not what it did though. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to look through some old folders. I'm not seeing it. I used to have this really nice Centipede shirt. I remember this. I think I still have it. It's in tatters though. I love this shirt. I should pull it out and wear it like tattered punk rock version of it. I'm not seeing it. It would be like photo. It's on my Facebook. I could at least get it off of there right now. Damn. Oh, wait, maybe it's out here in this folder, part of the folder. No. Is it this batch? No. That's okay. That's wild. I have to look for that. Make sound effects. Figure out custom Discord emotes. Update offline screen. Sound effects. My friend. Anyways, the path to getting to my streams. To today. Where is this Pac-Man picture? I have to look elsewhere. Well, I was gonna play Hades too. I was gonna do something. Fucking something. Fuck it. Thanks for chilling, everyone. I really appreciate it. Blast out a quick Hades too. Change game category. Yeah, I love it when we're the ones who push the game category up over 100 viewers. That's one of the weird phenomena about Twitch is it's by you streaming a game or in a certain category, you're giving more people the potential to find that category and just witness a really cool game. I'm very happy to rep Hades too. Via just another location, someone could see any representation of it. I've been stuck on this run for so long, but I'm having so much fun with it. A little bit slow on the room. Hermes, boy, go fast. It's a high level dodge right off the bat. Could help. dead. Put my cast down fast enough. Aphrodite. Could be good on the attack. The strike is right there. I want to burn out Aphrodite early. Give me as much damage on that as we can get. I don't really want any of this. Doesn't matter, we're gonna re-roll it anyways. Like I will never be worth protecting. I'm plummeting. I'm plummeting! Hestia.
Shall we cross blades again?
If we just stay up in his face, we'll get max damage out of the attack. I like the idea of smoldering, honestly. They'll burn. Oh no, it's so amazing. Yeah, I'll take that. Accept. Thank you. See Arachne. She's gonna take the Arachne door for real? Fuck that. I just want maximum damage reduction. Let's get a hammer. Channel, specials are faster, specials fire 2, projectiles. There. You can move burst. Faster specials. Specials deal damage. Heartthrob would be nice, but I want spiritual affirmation. Justin, thank you so much for wishing me a happy anniversary. Hope your night's going good. Hang on. I won't take up all her. I'm very lucky and have cool people that come hang out with me in my stream. Cheers.
Synthesizers. I don't know why this
Yes. Love this track. New album's gonna be fire. You already know that. Y'all been hearing it. Uh-oh. The garbage can's gonna be fire too. The celebration of the stream is kicking in. Still a little bit, just a little clonk clonk on the desk. You lurk while doing your league dailies? Hell yeah, good luck, Justin. Cheers! Okay, let's keep this 80s too rock. Okay. Do. That would give me more incentive to use my Omega special. Too bad I passed up on making it even stronger. Now I want Heat Rush. This shit will help me during the Cerberus fight. Oh, this is a tough choice here, actually. So we go shop around and get the guaranteed Selene. We get the guaranteed moon powers. I love the moon. She's
I
amazing.
call you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
She beats the fuck out of me. Dark's Impervious Living Nightmare! Oh, yeah.
She awaits.
There you are.
Everyone strive to be an impervious living nightmare.
Recall summer.
Where are you aiming? I think she's confused. Okay.
Sisters to me.
Foxo, thank you for giving this up to Justin. She started right next to me. She took my armor out. Oh. Alright, free us. Can we get some hype and love and chat for Foxo, Justin a sock, please? That's my favorite sock on Twitch, getting a gift sub from my dear friend Irina. Thank you so much. I have to eat raw garlic again, goddamn it. Garlic time. Who's your favorite garlic slut? It's me, AudaxSmoked. Who's your favorite garlic slut? It's me, AudaxSmoked. Who's your favorite garlic slut? It's me, AudaxSmoked! Thank you for helping me eat garlic to my twisted ass, mentally ill brain dance industrial acid tracks. It makes me happy. Yeah. Spiegle's fucking crazy. I keep the artwork I made for this release up on my wall above my synthesizers. Garlic, garlic, garlic. Hades 2, what? Hades 2, what? It's garlic o'clock again. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, Irina. Thank you, Justin, for being here. Thank you, everyone. Garlic. That wasn't too big a one. Just get out of my teeth. Just get out of my teeth. Endured. Get out of my teeth. Alright, it's endured. That's 3. That's 3 clubs of raw garlic. Can't defeat me. Real ass vampire hours. I mean, not fuck. Shit. Ew. Ew. Well, thanks, Warrior. Ah! Alright. Let's go back to Hades 2. I'm gonna wash my hands really fast. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, Nox. Thank you for the $10. Fucking dollary dues. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, y'all. Foxo, Foxo, Nox. Why is everybody with ox sound in their name? Like, it's super sweet to me. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nox. Oh my god. I feel like I'd be giving a better thanks if I didn't have all this extra saliva in my mouth from the garlic I just ate. I'm navigating that a little bit. I'm very appreciative though. Thank you so much. If you could allow me to, oh, let's bring back Hades 2 actually. If you could allow me just a mere moment. Did you do like a cute fucking kitty cat fucking support thing? What did you do? You did like a cute kitty cat for 1,000 biddies in the compost thing. I saw a cute little kitty cat. Thank you for supporting me on my affiliate day. Okay, I gotta wash my hands so I can finish this run and hang out with y'all. I'm so sorry, it's like, I thought we'd be done, but... Thank you, 1 second. Thanks again, everybody. Oh my gosh, my hands don't work. Thank you, everyone. Support means a lot. I'm glad I've found a way to, like, to earn support and earn friends. I don't know. There's always something I kind of would hope, like, through my music at least. So at least I found something that really means something to other people, like... And I know my music makes up a big part of why this could even potentially be a meaningful fucking stream, so... I'm just glad I went through everything I did before I found streaming, and I'm glad I found fucking streaming, and I'm glad I'm finding life and amazing people. And rediscovering amazing people and going fucking onwards. Onwards is great. Onwards is such a nice state of being to be inside of. I'm a nice being to be a state of being inside of. Ayo! Must defeat a bunch of witches now, which sucks because I like witches. We're running out of time though. Okay, I got it. Okay.
I yield.
Yo. Thank you for contributing to such a fucking amazingly healing thing this streaming has been for me. Or I can just stream of consciousness, the healthiest form of stream of consciousness that I've ever had in my life, and hit some buttons with y'all.
Closer to Tartarus.
Not gonna cry, not gonna cry, not gonna cry. Or oh, I've done pretty good to not cry as much as I thought I would cry more, honestly, tonight. So I'm holding it together. I'm holding strong. Talking about weird dream shit helps, so that's for sure. That stuff I'm too fascinated to cry about.
Predictable.
I'm tempted to go chaos. Let's go chaos. I love chaos. Hi, Nix. Hi, chaos. They're so hot. Just get a bunch of magic and not fucking think about magic ever again. Special deals more damage though. Next 4 blues, you have 1 fewer blessings. I'll deal with it. Hi, Nix. Is there my music down? Is my music still like hella loud? I'm so confused.
She was always watching over me since I was very small. I'm proud to call her sister now, and to have worked with her directly in all this.
Oh. Nix is like, are you chilling with the moon again? It's like, yeah. Selena's got my back. Oh my god, look at you fucking terrible enemies with all your terrible enemy juice around here. That was smooth. Really? I've never unonioned. I think Freenos tanked that 1 bullet there that was like slowly flying at me. That's amazing. I love that frog. I am just a ghost.
In we go.
I want to level up on one of my things. No greater rewards for the last 3 rooms, though. I'm surprised at how effective the fucking the fire sprint is. The heat run, the heat rush, or whatever it's called. It's doing work on all these enemies, super hard. I want more Aphrodite. Oh god, the boulders are so weird looking.
Y'all keep wondering if I really am a human. I'm not.
God damn it! Like my album is so like heavily inspired by like Dutch acid music.
She's back.
Which is a good thing. I mean, it's fine. I'm just like, I hear it. I'm like, this is just Gaslotin circle. We have Gaslotin circle at home track.
Yes.
Now we go to Charon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Slowing down the targets immensely. But I feel like I never get a high level nitro boost. Per encounter. We can block like 4 hits per encounter, which could spare us a lot of fucking damage. But also slowing down projectiles immensely always helps a lot. I'm gonna stick with what I know works. I think we have a fair amount of wins with like
Here goes.
the hard to hit bullshit. Oh god.
You should hear.
I'm like purposefully heavy focusing skill up.
Feast your eyes on this.
Wow, we took out the jetty super fast there. Get Roxy out if we can. There we go. Ugh. Ooh, get dodged. Actually, very nice dodge there.
They're going to love this.
It's really gonna be Charybdis up in this shit? Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Charybdis is mean. Really? You can hit me from there? Oh, God. My god. I'm getting wrecked. The Charybdis variation is one of the hardest, in my opinion. Fuck, it takes so long to take out just one of them. Get back here, Jetty. God, it feels like each tentacle just takes so goddamn much. Oh, I got too close. That was stupid of me. Okay. Oh, she might kill my ass. So, yeah, I'm so glad you got gift sub, Justin.
A bit
Enjoy.
too close.
Alright, I'm not feeling super hopeful for this run, but World 3 is okay, and I'm here and I'm having fun. Okay. Mega moves, deal more damage. Yeah, give me all that shit. Who knows how long the run's gonna last. Just try your best. That's, damn, every day. hoping I can come out here and try my best again. Oh shit, it's frozen over there. There we go. Yay. Oh fuck. New.
Flourish and reveal my path.
Goodies? Any goodies? I really need a special.
Can't take this yet.
My damage is definitely kind of plateaued. I think we got damage checked real hard at skill up. I'm surprised we're like not behind on time, honestly.
No hearts that cannot break.
Just ran at that fool. Why'd the boulder guy look like that? More damage on smoldering is nice. Where is it? Yay. More moon towers. I don't mind bullying enemies along the way. Ares or Poseidon. No, Poseidon. Too bad I can't get either. I gotta fight a fucking vampire. Bullshit on the field, talking bullshit on the field. Bye. Vampires are a little bit weak to fire. Apollo could really help on special. I rarely don't go to Echo, and it feels wrong that I didn't go to Echo. That's okay.
Flourish.
Doubt it will be the make or break, honestly. The make or break is just gonna be the bosses. You want a field trip? What the fuck? Fucking enemy. Come on, give me special, give me special. Level 4 damage on special. That self-healing would be so goated though. Oh my god, we don't have 3 fire though, so perfect. I got what I wanted.
Light, that's for sure.
Of course, then I started asking for more. And I was like, you stupid idiot. You silly fucking brain. More is better, but what you have is wonderful. Hourglass of doom. This is helpful for putting out a big pulse and follow-up damage.
It's cleared up. That was all of them.
Yeah, more Apollo. Let's beef them up a little. So many fucking boulders. Oh my god.
Don't you come near me.
I'm here for you, Audax.
Hello. Extra dose.
Something changed about my chaos spoon.
Oh my god, I finally got a bunch of magic. Pop it.
Show me the way. What's the use?
No, Mel, no way. Fight the depression. Fight it.
Not true.
Like when my video game protagonist has to fight through their mental psychosis. And it's highly relatable.
There.
Little mini heart down here. I grab it and dip. I'm running out of time. I've been playing the field super slow. Overall. I get my damage. I don't have like any damage gimmicks really. I have okay survivability, but uh-oh. Music just stopped for a second. It was a sick. It's like a CD skipping. Like, is it gonna keep going? I feel like if I could attack faster, I don't know if we can beat Cerberus in 3 minutes. I'll try.
I have to go now.
Less than 3 minutes. I'll fucking. I'll try. I really need that heal.
Knife.
I kind of screwed up. I should have taken the Aphrodite. Aphrodite will be there later, though, if I can even beat this. Good dog. Keeps getting me with the fireballs. Oh my god, your ring. The ring. So many dog ring.
No heart that cannot break.
This isn't who you are.
Oh, fuck you, moneybags. For fucking sakes.
It'll be a thing of beauty. Just a bit longer.
Fuck.
Holy shit, dude. Why is this the most intense service fight I've ever fucking had? Bro. Papa Doodles. Oh, I had 31 seconds left. Wow, we gotta run actually past Cerberus. Oh my gosh, Puppo. Puppo, whooping the shit out of me. I got friends to hang out with, Puppo.
Free again, for now.
Change knuckle bones, go. Heal, whatever. Let's go.
One last drop.
I don't think I'm gonna beat Kronos, but I want to practice.
Ever shifting chambers.
I know Header and Nox understand. Get the mom and dad buff really fast. Scoring. I just missed that charge super hard. Let's take all that shit. Hey, didn't I do something to my Omega special? I don't even remember. I'm going. I'm not even looking what the reward would be for the other path. God, we have to slow down. Then we have the depression clouds and the fucking clock freeze. This is terrible. One more room? One more room.
It's not ready.
Oh fuck. No, break out, break out. Damn it. The fucking Satyr respawned. I don't know if 5 minutes is enough to beat both forms of Chronos.
Fix your eyes on this.
fucking so many satyrs. Oh my god, they're all lined up and piled up though. Works out super good for me.
And now for the Titan.
Oh my god, I made the Chronos actually.
The house.
Fucking gaming. What's Hera gonna do for us at this point? Extended family, I guess. I feel like extended family is the best thing I could do at this point. 6% stronger. Everything is just 6% stronger. Times 4 or 5. It's up to 30% stronger, probably. Hi, I'm back again. Fuck. Oh. Fight the mini boss here. Oh, to smash him out. Okay. I have sub 200 health. Old trick. You really got me in that? Fuck you. Fuck you, just building 1,000 points of damage on me. There's only one left. Alright, we got a chance at phase 3 for a moment in time. Okay. I don't know where he's even at. There he is. Oh god, not the doubling! Fuck. Alright, we're one hit from death. Yep. Alright. Alright. Something about the run felt like I could see shit a little bit better, even though, of course, I crap out on the final phase of the final boss again. But I felt that was a fun run. I feel very close with this. 48 Fear has been tough with this weapon. I feel like the next weapon will be a little smoother, but thank you so much for chilling with me for my affiliate anniversary. I have a hangout plan with my homies to celebrate wonderful life. Keep the controller ready. I'm gonna play some Elden Ring, Night Rain with the homies Nox, Header. Thank you so much for chilling, y'all. I want to give a bunch of extra thank for all the support. Big thank. Thank you so much, everyone. PK Bullet gifted a sub to Belphegor, brother to brother. Appreciate that I can entertain the whole family over there. Thank you, PK Bullet, for gifting a sub to Belphegor. Then we had an anonymous gifter gift out a sub. Thank you so much. We had Feebleton gift out 5 subs. Thank you so much, Heather, for being patient with me, hanging out. I'm excited to play Night Raid in a few moments. Thank you to Feebleton. Thank you for the hype trains tonight. Thank you, Boxo Foxo, for resubbing for 35 months and gifting out a sub to most Luciferian Chatter Joey, Foxy Pug, JKeek12, all. And thank you for Jerry Queen hooking up with 30 biddies with the Bigify emotes. Boxo Foxu, thank you for gifting a sub to Justin. And thank you to Nox Lunesia for the 1,000 biddies. I'm excited to play Night Raid with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna drop a sick beat real fast. You didn't know it was gonna last like this. It was gonna be like this. See you next time. Gonna see you with some bliss. When I come back on the stream, you know it's a dream I can't see. To see fields like I can see it seal up the seams. I don't know. Go with the flow. Do a freestyle. It's been a while, you know. I love this shit endlessly. I can't quit, but I can, and I'm not gonna raid because I gotta save my brain and just gotta go play with the gang. Bye bye. I'll see you next time until we cross paths again, which should be later on Tuesday for Fortnite Tuesday. Good night, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Learn something about yourselves though in the meantime, because I promise you all you're very worth learning about. I learned about myself so much throughout my life, in my dreams, outside of my dreams, and I get to live a dream thanks to y'all. Okay, I'll be right back. Be right back. I'll be back. Like I'll be back later today. It'll be fine. Okay, good night. Goodbye. I love you all. Finger hurts. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything. Thank you for an amazing 6 years.